Oh, hi, it's McRaptor again, guys. Welcome on back. This time we are casting the Bloodborne Hitless Tournament, round one of the lower bracket. DonnyRekt was knocked out of the upper bracket in his first round. He is now fighting for his life. It is not a head-to-head like we usually have in these tournaments. It was scheduled as a separate match. However, we've got the added bonus of having both Squillakilla and FaraazKhan in the commentary cast with us. So the memes are going to be at 100%, maybe 120% throughout this match. Expert commentary, side stories. We dive into the intricacies of cheese and other subjects completely unrelated to hitless tournaments. Who cares? It's fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you are completely new to the hitless or no hit run genre of challenge runs, we're going to get you up to speed right now. All you got to know is that these guys are amazing at this game, and they go through the entire game, or at least try to, without taking any hits from bosses or enemies, which is absolutely amazing and crazy to watch. And watching guys go head-to-head in an already challenging environment where you only get one shot at it is crazy. So anyway, hope you guys like the video. Enjoy. Hitless Tournament Neo. Never-o. Never a Neo Hitless tournament. Wait, has anybody done Neo Hitless?
There was a thing I saw of a guy that did it.
Oh my God. That poor bastard.
I think Texas showed me a video. I haven't looked at the whole thing, but it looked okay. So who knows? I'm not saying it's fake or anything, but it hasn't been inspected. Like, yeah. I'm sure it's real, but like I haven't given it like
maybe Neo 2
or anything. Yeah. Yeah,
maybe a Neo 2 one. Yeah. Donnie has started here, or he's started soon. All right.
It has Cairo. Thank you for the 4 months, man. Welcome back. Sorry, I just had to say that. Thanks,
Cairo.
You have other people thanking you. Where can you sub where other people are also thanking you within the streamer? That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, not YouTube.
YouTube.
You don't shit on YouTube.
Sponsor buttons. Ew.
Some people
there's some people that do pretty well. There's some people that do pretty well with YouTube, but you have to have definitely a way bigger community, though.
Oh, well, yeah.
Somehow, make it work.
From a revenue perspective, yes, I agree. I just mean like for like content, like people can't always catch the live cast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the #1 video platform, probably forever.
Which quite a few people actually do watch these Twitch VODs as well of the tourneys. It's kind of cool seeing all the people that like can't make it and they like go on there and
yeah, I gotta start uploading the DS3 original one with me and Couch Jockey, the second tournament, and then this one as well.
Yep, you got to get on that shit, man.
I'll do them back to back. I've just been I had an 11 gig download for my Death Gambit playthrough because the last part was broken up and it kept failing at the last part of the download. So I tried re-downloading it 3 times and had to edit it together and then re-upload it again after it refused multiple times to download, which 11 gigs takes a long time on my connection.
Yeah.
So I finally got that, which is a pain for how silly it is, but. Yeah, I will definitely do the tournament round or final round of the second tournament for DS3. Play some Neo. What?
Oh man! All right, I'll get right on it.
It's everyone's favorite game.
We're just stopping the tournament right now, and we're all gonna play Neo.
Well, I mean, like, I'm curious to see how Neo 2 even holds up. Apparently, okay, Susie was saying that the game was originally started in like 2005 or something.
Yeah, I heard it was like in a really, really long development cycle, and I also heard that like the devs they said like we know what we're doing now, and we didn't when we made Neo. So
wow,
we're gonna make a good game this time.
Trust
I think that was
us.
the implication of it.
Trust us this time.
The question is, do you trust them?
No. I
don't. If someone says, "Hey, we screwed up and we'll do better," I feel like that's worth.
I mean, it's better than the Surge.
That is better than the Surge, yeah.
And the combat's really sick in Neo. Like it's good combat. It's just
I don't know, man. I ran off so many cliffs in that game.
This speedrun seemed like it was too easy.
Speedrun was bad. You had to beat the game to do the speedrun.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, you had to beat the game, join a covenant, get a perk that doubles your fist damage for some reason, and then you punched a lot of enemies, a lot of bosses to death, actually.
Wow.
That sounds
God of War
riveting.
now, so I think you can skip cutscenes for speedruns.
You can, but you got to beat the game again, like once. So you have to do new game plus speedruns.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making random noises.
You haven't finished God of War?
There he is.
No, I kind of just didn't go back to it because I don't know. It's not that I lost interest completely. There's other things I wanted to do more.
Look, it's Neo.
Okay. He's wearing his croissant. Look how happy
Oh
he is.
man, Team Far. Okay.
Yeah, I let him down.
You sure freaking did. Just kidding.
All right, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I'm Donnie. Oh, hey guys, look at my croissant shirt. It's really cool. Okay, let's play some Bloodborne. I think actually I forgot. Wait, there's two things I got to tell you guys.
Buffering.
I hope that I'm kind of good right now because I haven't practiced much and I'm looking to the corner and moving my hands below the camera. I don't know what they're doing though.
He's holding a giant cookie.
And I'm gonna shout out Colmer. And you guys should follow him. He's a cool guy. I'm gonna knock him out of the tournament, but he's a cool guy. that's what he's saying on the inside. He's actually really. We were talking about it yesterday. Donnie is he's disappointed with his earlier performance, and I think he's ready to win.
I think it's normal to be disappointed. I'm disappointed with that running at 1. So
yeah, man.
And I don't even care. I don't care how I do. I just don't want to make mistakes that are like just unneeded. You know, it's not even something I can learn from. It's just like both of those. They're just things that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Same. I would imagine same with Faraz, right?
Cannonball I can learn from, but I just wish it didn't happen twice on the only run that mattered.
Same with Dub too.
A what?
Do you have a clip of the cannonball?
I'm sure someone does. If someone can give it to me in my chat, I'll send it to you.
I think I'm gonna make a mixtape out of it.
The cannonball?
Yeah. Cannonball strats.
Oh man, it was so bad. Like he was.
Yeah.
I don't know how you snipe with a cannonball like that, but it was twice in a row, man. Oh, here it is. Do you see it, Squilla?
I want to look at it really quick before this starts. Let's see. Is it in my? Did you put it in my chat?
Oh my god. It's in my chat. I can post it in Raptor's chat.
Okay.
There. Hey, there's Comer.
Banned.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, you turned at the rock.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you didn't need
my
to do that.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll do it, and then
Damn.
the
It looks
second
like
one
to get you, but it doesn't sometimes.
It's I should have I hesitated because I was like, God, like I can't, take this hit, and then it was like that caused me to take the hit. So,
damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm not running through there anymore, man.
I just do it because it's way faster than turning.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I was doing it too. But it's apparently he's a mofo.
Yeah. Crazy Cat Gentleman. I am not going to do runs in Neo. I'm not a big fan of Neo. I mean, if the second one ends up being good, I will genuinely give it a chance if it ends up being really good. But I'm gonna have to look at it first.
You should finish God of War, I think. Well, actually, I don't know if you like it. Do you like stories?
I like the story of God of War. I don't know. It's just really long, and I got caught up in other stuff. And I'm one of those people where if I put something down, like it's probably going to be put down for a long time or forever. If it's not like the most compelling thing ever, it's going to probably be put down.
That's fair enough. You didn't find the combat fun or anything, like throwing your axe and stuff?
No, it was cool. It was good, but it wasn't. I don't think it was like better than all the other stuff that I wanted to do with like Souls runs and stuff at that time, and then the other games coming out. I definitely will be playing Death's Gambit again soon. I'm going to learn the speed run for that.
Yeah.
That actually might be a good game if you do that.
Yeah, it depends if I got time, but I think so. Like KDT, I don't know who's running this game, but I just know KDT is, mostly running it. Yeah, I think he's the only one, but he's not going to GDQ. So,
speaking of GDQ, we have a 100-bit donation from Otiferis Pignut. Good luck today, Donnie. Well done, Squilla. Well played, Faraz. You're all great sportsmen. Thank you very much, Pignut. I appreciate it. Now back to Donnie's run. So we see he's making a character name.
Is that an imitation of me?
Oh, are you a thick daddy?
No, I don't think so.
Karoneka, thank you as well, man. Thank you.
Man,
I'll
Donnie's...
just deafen whenever I thank people from now on, just to make it less intrusive.
Thank you.
Donnie's got some nice characters, man. He's been working on them. Like, that's what he's been doing instead of practicing, maybe. He's been working on his characters.
Cool.
He's been working on his muscles.
Yeah, he's bulging out of that shirt.
He just worked out this morning because he wanted to look good for you guys.
The bicep diameter is actually bordering the diameter of his head. It's getting close.
Kill you with my muscles.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get to the wet nurse now. Do it.
So Donnie's going to take this slow, right? And he gets his 3 resets as well.
He likes to bully the wolf.
Oh, man. When I tried to run past this guy twice, and the last one I bullied him.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, I was taking no risk.
But you adapted. Once that wasn't working, you went safe. And I think that was smart. I
had to. In my head, it was like, man, if I get hit here one more time, I'm done. Like, that's going to be the worst case scenario, So I just decided to play it safe. But these guys over here, they can be really, really bad. That's why I was like, Raptor, we need 3 resets before Papa G. Because this ladder in itself, like, I think Squilla, you got hit here once, maybe?
Yeah, I got hit on the ladder. The wolf chased me to the ladder, too.
Yeah. You got four enemies, potentially, 3 or 4 enemies, and they can, kind of just do whatever they want. So,
yeah. I was not in favor of the resets originally, but I think a case has been made. But that said, after the next tournament, if we don't tend to have that many resets, at some point I think we gotta either kind of whittle them down or what have you.
Phase them out.
Yeah, but if this keeps being the trend, then it really doesn't delay much, and these are very short runs.
Yeah. The thing is, like, since we do reset runs, so the first split is usually routed for speed and efficiency rather than getting through it. Safety. And that's how it is with all the runs. I think only Hobbs Trilogy run takes into account the first split. So that's why resets before Vort on DS3 and resets before Papa G on this game. And I think for DS1, it would probably be resets before Halberd, maybe? Like before you get the weapon. I'm not sure. Maybe before Quelaag, but that's the trend in all the runs. That's why I feel like resets are a little bit mandatory. Unless,
to a
of course,
certain degree, to a certain point.
We could always reroute the first split for tournament strats, if you wanted to go no reset.
I guess I feel like even then there's a little bit of a challenge with that. But I'm sure there's certain things that could be improved a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Donnie's getting shards. Is it not Titanite shards? What are they called?
Blood chunks?
No, the things that you used to upgrade in this game.
I have a little bit of a delay. I got to watch from his stream, actually.
The Bloodstone shards?
There we go. They are shards. Yeah, Bloodstone shards.
Stuff.
The stuff.
It always amazes me how good you are at these games, but you know jack shit of anything about what anything's called. It's so funny, man.
I could just kind of, you just feel it. You don't read it. You just feel it. You're like, oh, that's over there. That's upgrade over. It's in your mind in a different way.
It's a little shiny thing that makes my shiny thing cut faster or better. Okay.
It's something I need. That's it. This is it. Autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
But he's getting those shards. And I think a few other runners do this. I think only K-Witty School and I don't do this. I'm not sure.
Ooh. Yeah, we just buy our shards with the insight.
That rifle shot there in the corner looked kind of scary.
That is sketchy. I almost got hit by it today, actually.
I saw that as well. Yeah, it was there. There were some scary things happening in the very beginning of the game.
Oh my god, man, it was terrifying. Like I was, yeah, very clenchy. This split in itself is very scary.
Donnie's taking a deep breath there. He's got some anxiety going on.
Yeah, that's what it's like at the start of the tournament. I think after you get hit, it goes away, but I don't know. He's got 3 resets, so he should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting the music box here. But the reason he's getting the shards is because he's going to do a +2 or a +3 Amelia, I believe. And that strat is a lot safer and a lot faster than the +0 strat that you saw with Squilla and I today.
Yeah, also, I guess if you screw it up, you are able to recover from the mistakes on it a lot quicker too, where you have less of a chance of getting hit from making a mistake.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, he's taking the plunge off that ladder. That's a pretty uncharacteristic thing from Donnie. That's a scary strat.
Is that a little plunge the plank?
Yeah, he positioned it well, so he could, do okay.
We're gonna finally see some pig fisting because you assholes wouldn't do it.
Wait, is he actually going to?
Yep.
Oh, he does.
This is how you give a free colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Oh, so
he's doing it for the fans, actually, but like it's totally unnecessary, right? Is it just? Well, he wants the badge for throwing knives, I believe.
You can grab the badge without killing the pig.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit harder to do because you might, if you're slow, you're probably going to risk getting hit.
It could also be because he's used to doing all bosses run, and you need the threaded cane for all bosses. You need that badge to get the threaded cane.
Yeah.
Because no glitches are allowed. So
the echoes and the vials are also a bonus, I guess. You get quite a bit from that.
Yep. And I don't know if you guys have ever compared like what level you finish your runs at typically versus other people, but you guys tend to have like very like you guys are like level 45, level 47. A lot of these guys are in the mid 50s, potentially even higher, based on this extra stuff that they're doing, which is why it's taken them potentially like 20 extra minutes to finish the run.
Oh man, Donnie's using this gravestone. So this fight, since he's using music box, so Squilla used Molotovs, I used the music box, but what you're looking for here is to pop the music box right there after Papa G gets an attack off, because if you don't wait till he has an attack, he can actually hit you during the music box.
Yeah,
he can do some weird stuff. And then you want to be like, the way he backs up is he backs up away from you at all times. So you direct where his back is facing based on your position. That's why you want to be around as little gravestones and statues as possible, because if his back's to a statue, you miss a backstab. And I don't know Donnie's complete strat here. He didn't throw a Molotov for safety or anything, but
he prefers the lower headstones than the big center one that you use because he has line of sight on the boss. He is uncomfortable not being able to see what the boss is doing.
That's really bad.
That's sketchy, but it worked.
It worked. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With you basically dictate where he is.
His health's very low though.
There. Yeah,
which is nice.
So, he got the quick turn. So that's what happened to me. You don't want that. That's really bad.
That's a reset.
That is a reset. Yeah,
that sucks.
So what Papa G is supposed to do there is he's supposed to transform and then sit there for like a good 3 seconds, and you can get a free backstab. In certain cases, I don't know why, he'll just omit that entirely and turn towards you. And if that happens, he either gets an attack or you play the music box right away and you miss a backstab from that. So that's really, really unfortunate on Donnie's side, but he's got 2 resets left.
And at least it wasn't a complete kind of throwaway reset, right? It was like almost done. So he got warmed up maybe now and is ready to go back in there and execute.
I took a deep
I have an interesting question about the resets in the beginning. So what is the feeling that you had having all 3 of them spent and then knowing that you had to start and anything in the beginning? You could get hit multiple times and you hadn't even made it to Gascoigne.
I was so scared because I was like, oh my God, like anything can go wrong and there's nothing I can do about it. It's not about my skill level at this point. It's just things can go wrong and then I'm at a disadvantage. If you go back and watch my run, I even try and aggro the first enemy that isn't the wolf
to follow me to the Molotovs, because last time he didn't. He just kind of sat at the ladder and waited and then attacked right away.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, the thing that I find too is like if you try to circle around him and let him attack with the axe, the torch, and then go up the ladder, the guy with the hook still can catch up.
Yeah,
and get your foot. So unless you do it like really swiftly, both of them can be a problem. And killing them with your fist is not really that easy either.
You could try and backstab them, but they got weird stuff. But yeah, it was terrifying. Like I'm.
But
really glad I got
you
through
adapted,
that. Okay.
and the backup boys were born, right?
Raptor, I had to use 3 extra Molotovs because Papa G did some stuff, and then the rest of the run, like I was talking in my stream, like I was like, okay, I can't use a Molotov here. I have to make up a strat, or I have to hope that this works, or stuff like that, And things kept going wrong, man.
Well, and Rom, you couldn't finish him before the transition because of your damage being lower, and you missed one Kobe, but you hit the second shot, so you're 50% from the free throw line. So I think that's pretty good, man.
Well, the thing is, I would have hit my first Kobe, but Rom decided in that exact instant to get up and attack. Like I was
ice balls happening, and
very, very close to hitting him with that first Kobe, but.
All I can say is thank God that Rom's a big target, because think about throwing fire bombs like that in DS1. Like you use the bow, right? So think of how inaccurate that'd be for like Capra or something.
Yeah,
that'd be so hard.
Don't talk about Capra and bows, okay? That is the stupidest fight ever. Oh God, it gives me nightmares.
That's where you literally just roll a commercial for a cheese product when
Hop
do the tournament for that. Yeah, but like literally just put on like a milk commercial or like a cheese thing or something.
Cheese strings, cheese puffs.
Well, and you don't even
lactose intolerant.
Do you guys like cheese?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, melted cheese. Like I don't like just like straight up cheese.
Yeah,
like on pizza and shit, like on a hamburger, but not like I'm not gonna just eat a chunk of cheese. Like
not even like Baby Bell or something.
Hell no.
Dude, Baby Bells are good, but they're suspicious though.
They're suspicious.
Yeah.
Why are they suspicious?
I don't know. They have like an interesting flavor.
Do you see a Baby Bell and you're just like, I'm suspicious of you, Baby Bell?
I don't. I eat one and I'm just like, well, I haven't had one for a while, but I used to have them when I was a kid and they were just weird. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know.
And like string cheese, you guys eat that shit too?
Well, I probably have melted a Baby. Well, I don't eat cheese a lot. Like,
wait, you melt a Baby Bell? Well, okay, now
I tried it before. It was okay.
Yeah, you got like no food. You're doing, you don't want to eat something cold, so you melt it, and it's bad. Yeah, that's what happens.
Well, if I ever lose a bet,
cheese is okay.
Melted Baby Bells.
Do you like string your cheese, or do you just eat it?
Oh my God, the kids that eat it make me cringe. Like when I was younger, most string cheese things I've had were when I was in school. So I remember in like the lunchroom or like outside or whatever, if there's a kid eating like in chunks, I couldn't look at it, and I couldn't think of myself doing that either.
Really? And you've told me about horror movies you've watched and stuff. You literally could not.
Oh, dude, this is. Speaking of horrific things, there was string cheese I had that was off-brand and it didn't string properly. It was all like chafy and weird and flaky. So like you couldn't pull a full strand off, and I had to eat it normally, and I hated it. It was so bad. It ruined the experience.
It's like chunk cheese.
Yeah, it was so dry that it couldn't string. I hated it.
Are you sure you don't live in Soviet Russia? Like, where is this that you acquired this?
It was just off-brand. It was just like it wasn't the cheese strings brand. It was like a regular no-name thing.
Like Complimentary or President's Choice or something.
No, Compliments is good. Compliments anything is actually really good, but it was like no name, like literally no name or something.
It must be lunchtime.
Are you sure you just didn't buy some like random guy's concoction?
Someone went in the grocery store and put their own homemade string cheese resealed in the thing.
They're like, well, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh boy! Now, do you guys kill this guy? You have to, right? You can't just sneak by up the ladder. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's too risky. He's got a big, massive like rock or something. It makes it even harder to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can.
Their attacks are pretty interesting. They just like smash you with like a brick.
Just got.
Yeah, they just like flail around with their big brick, man. It's Like, and they make sounds. Actually, whenever those things make sounds, I always think of you, Squilla, because you make those sounds.
like a ogre or something.
Like that. Yeah, like those
You
are the sounds you
actually
make.
you make that noise. I don't know why
I
you gotta put
don't.
that on.
Yeah, that's true.
You absolutely make those
I
noises.
do
Ah,
not.
Chad.
That's not what that ogre sounds like.
What was that
man.
jump? Oh my god, that's so
he
sketchy
means,
there.
He means when you have to let out a sigh that's so deep that you basically go subhuman and you just sound like a creature that's not human.
Hmm.
Because you're just frustrated.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that Faraz is human, so that's probably
I
not
mean,
far.
I've heard that from Squilla before.
Double the pig fisting on this one.
You know, you can actually,
The
you
backstab.
can fist him twice.
Yeah.
You can take the pig and then you can kill him and then you can fist him after he's dead.
We're gonna have to censor that for main page.
That's
Yeah.
true, man. It's true. Or we could make it mandatory for all runners.
I think main page will like the in-depth cheese discussion though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably.
Well, you got to understand that,
Especially
people
around
just-
lunchtime.
There's a lot
Someone's
of
probably
cheese fans.
Someone's probably has a string cheese available to them right now somewhere. And they're thinking, they're like, do I eat it wrong? Like,
They probably made that cheese that you were eating when you were young school. There's probably just that guy who's
oh
like,
god,
His powdered
He's like-
cheese.
Yeah,
they
it's
should
just-
discontinue the factory that makes those. To be honest, like,
We're back into Papa G
Yeah.
part 2. Hopefully this goes
Okay.
better.
Donnie's waiting for a very specific attack. Usually I'll just go and do on whatever here. K Witty will actually, since he's a speedrunner, he'll parry these attacks and only use the music box as backup. But I don't know what. Oh, wow. That was a really,
Ooh.
really weird specific attack he waited for. It's also notable he locks on. Oh, he didn't get the backstab. He locks on when he
No.
goes for a backstab. And I find it a lot harder to backstab when you're locked on just because of the limited mobility.
He just popped the box again and it didn't work.
That's
Okay.
something else that happens in Papa G.
All right.
But Donnie should be fine. He has 10 Molotovs. You can Molotov Papa G after every single visceral attack. Going for the third.
Oh, okay.
So oh my god, no, he misses it.
Oh, he's
So
got to get out for the phase transition.
Yeah, he misses the
Oh,
backstab
go,
there.
go,
He
go.
did it a little bit too late.
All right, we got a visceral.
oh wow,
Oh my god, this is gonna be scary. I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah. he
Oh
got
no!
it.
Shit! Oh, Donnie!
So I think he played the music box there and it didn't work or something. I wasn't.
Yeah, it glitched twice. He just gave us the 2 symbol. I don't think he was sending peace signs out.
No, that means 2 resets. That means 2 kisses. for you,
Performance
Raptor.
enhancing vape is actually banned from the tournament. We may have to review this to see if he's disqualified for that vape.
Nah, man, that's just air. Don't worry.
Okay.
is
That's just
that because he's giving you some too, and that's how you did so good? Is that how you get 49-minute runs?
Donnie's like, "Hey man,
Yep.
want some air?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm having trouble here.
Got to
And
get
he
some of this air, man.
Give me some of his air."
He's like, yo, you railing that gas?
Tell me what you want. I got what you need.
It's Donnie. It's Donnie
Okay, so
Timberland.
we have an update on string cheese from chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
It says literally 3 different brands that your family buys are all the non-stringy ones.
Wow.
Wait,
We
what?
need to start a GoFundMe for him. He says that all the brands his family buys are the non-stringy ones.
Maybe he just doesn't know what string is. There's no way there's that many non-string string cheese.
There could be, man. It
You
could be also temperature related. It might be too cold.
I would think maybe too hot would make it more goopy, less stringy. I feel like too cold would be okay.
If it's the right brand, maybe. I don't know.
Faraz,
I don't know.
I
man.
feel like when you go to the grocery store, you're spending like 90% of your time with the carrots and then some like jam here and there and a tortilla. But like, what do you know about the cheese section in depth, really?
Listen, you want to know
He just knows
one
about
of
big
my
carrots.
You guys actually, I don't think you saw my new chef dish that I made recently.
so embarrassed.
I didn't.
You didn't? Yeah, you didn't. Guess what was in it? You want to guess out of all the food that's ever available in the world?
I bet it was something that's not that hard to find. Just
It's not. That's correct.
Okay. So it can't really be that big of a deal.
Okay, I'll give you. I'll tell you 2 of the ingredients, and you tell me the third. Okay.
Okay, so you took slightly roasted or
Oh
slightly toasted pine
close.
nut with truffle oil into a creme brulee that had been sautéed in a wok that was founded in the
Zimbabwe.
Edo period of time.
Yeah, that's definitely in fact.
And it was crafted on the Skyforge by the guy from Skyrim.
By what's his name? Peter Dinklage from Thor.
Peter.
Yeah, is that what? That's your guess?
That's my guess.
Yeah, that was correct. You did it. Well done. Yeah.
Damn.
I also had some string cheese in there. That's why we were talking about this.
I want to apologize for my part in prolonging the string cheese discussion, though. I feel like I am implicated, but I do guarantee, chat, that there's going to be some play-by-play as soon as we can get back into Papa G. But
yeah,
this is the problem with the resets.
During the resets, it's like the prime meme time.
Absolutely. You got to talk about cheese. Like, what are you going to talk about right now?
We're saying everything we can during the first run through this, and then when you reset, you're just like, you can't really just say it again. You got to talk about
he
string cheese.
ran by that area again. Okay.
Oh man, is that Molotovs? Wow, what a surprise!
That's a bridge. That's a ledge. That's a guy.
That's a guy. Yeah.
That's an item.
Yeah.
Oh man, he still didn't get hit. Okay.
So
But
what
actually-
did you make?
Okay, so I ingredient number 1 is corn tortillas, gluten free. Okay.
Okay.
Ingredient
corn?
number 2, blue corn. What?
You've never had blue corn tortilla?
Is that a thing? You're
Yeah.
lying.
They make blue
corn.
corn tortilla chips.
Oh yeah, but there's no such thing as blue corn, is there?
Well, it's just called blue corn tortilla chips. I don't know.
Man, you should
This
stop
stream
at the
sponsored by
sketchiest place.
Kraft. New blue corn tortilla chips. Get it in your local grocery.
Okay, continue.
All right, second ingredient, smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Third ingredient. Can you guess what the third ingredient is?
Onions.
Come on. What were we just talking about?
I don't know.
Not
I muted
jam.
you.
Not jam.
You guys really, you can't get this? What were we literally just talking about?
Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Bluebell.
Baby Bell.
Baby
So
Bell, Bluebell.
You
I don't
started
know.
with an S and then you went for a B. Okay, that's quite the. Come on. What cheese were we just talking about?
String
cheese.
Yeah.
You put string cheese in a tortilla.
How are
with
you guys
smoked
not
salmon.
able to get what I'm saying right there, man? Yeah. Why do you think I'm talking about this?
Because I can't fathom a world where someone does that.
I slightly melted it in a frying pan while I
that's fine
toasted
then.
the tortilla, and then I put cold smoked salmon on top of it.
Okay. Which
There's a
turned
Twitter picture.
because it had the heat, right?
People thought it was a watermelon, which I don't know. Question things.
FaraazKhan and
candied
Squillakilla, guys. The legends. The legends of the culinary arts.
These are
Have
important
you guys
questions,
had
man.
Have you guys had candied salmon?
I think I have.
I
yeah.
don't really like salmon, to be honest, but no, I haven't had that.
Candied salmon is so good that I ate it one time and I had so much of it that I might never eat it again, or at least for years. I don't know. It's powerful, man. It's hard to stop eating.
Change your
crazy.
life.
Really? Maybe I haven't had candied salmon, or maybe
It
you
is
just
so good.
had meth.
It probably has meth in it. That's probably how they candy it. Yeah.
Has meth in it. Candy meth.
We are coming up on our third back-to-back pig fist.
Do you guys think he'll go for the double fist, or just?
Oh,
The
I
single this
hope
time.
he goes for the double fist this time.
Okay.
He's got to show off for us now.
There's one.
Boom.
Does he do it again? No, he gets
Back
the
to back
step
to.
again.
Oh man, it's
Man.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll just edit
This is a
it.
very healthy pig, about 10 years old. Healthy weight. We drop blood vials. Yep, definitely looking good. We're gonna come back with your DNA results.
30,000 kilograms, healthy weight.
The
yep.
child is not related to the pig.
The child is not the pig's son.
This has been Maury Povich.
Billy Dean.
Oh, I didn't know where we were going with that. All right.
I don't know where I was going. I went in too many directions. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you catch a lot of Mori because that's like on during the day when you're streaming. How does that?
How do you know?
Oh, I haven't seen Maury since I was probably the kid. I haven't had TV since 2012 or 13 or something.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. So again, here, Donnie, I don't know if you guys know which attack is he waiting for. Oh, he didn't even care that time.
He went in with the slide and he just took it.
Right off the bat, yeah.
All right.
Now, does he throw a Molotov here? Yes, he does. He's being very safe. You'll notice in the first round, he did not. You can actually kill Papa G without any Molotovs if you get a perfect fight. But it's customary to do it once, just in case, for safety.
Yep.
Okay. He doubles up with the Molotovs. He's taking no chances. He plays the music box right away there because the phase transition causes Papa G to do nothing for a second. Now, is he going to get... a third Molotov. He's really not taking chances. So he does not get the quick turn. You saw that there. Like, Papa G sat there for a second.
Got some good RNG, yeah.
That's what he's supposed to do. Okay, it throws another Molotov just for, fun. He likes Molotovs.
All right.
Now the run begins. We're ready.
Locked in. He is gonna get the locket. I don't think either of you guys do, right?
No, you don't need it. It's 2.1% damage. I think you get a little bit more if you have full health or something, but
yeah,
you can do without it.
And it can save you 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, about 10 seconds, and then
which we had in the qualifiers a 16-second difference with 2 3-hit runs from Joe and Gimme. So 10 seconds.
That's clenchy. That's
right?
So clenchy.
Yeah.
I was talking about the difference of half a minute is pretty significant with how many little chances you have to save 10 to 15 seconds with everything you do in this run.
Especially
There's so many things that can just be like the corners can be cut just enough to still be safe, but be faster if you're willing to put in the effort for it.
You can jump over railings and stuff.
Just random. Well, and if you get a 3-hit run in this tournament, you better worry about time because there's been more 3-hit runs than anything else. Like, legit. There's so many 3-hit runs. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay, so Donnie's going back here. This is something you don't usually see. He's going back, I believe, to upgrade before Bloodstarved Beast.
Okay. Which is slower.
Yeah, I think he might have 7 or 8 shards, or he's even going to level too. Man, he is really embodying Couch Jockey right now.
He's just chilling. He's just having a vape, man. He's going out for a rip, man.
Well,
there's no problem.
You've got to think about his opponent too. Colmer will be running later today. Colmer is still on a 1-hit PB, and we were talking about that. There's a big difference between a 1-hit PB and a 0, but there's also a big difference between somebody who has got the run one time versus somebody that's been practicing it and has got several for months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Although I will say though, you have a chance to beat anybody ever.
Sure.
If you put in the time when it's important. So
right.
An example with myself would be I was pretty rusty and I came back from the rust. It just took just that right amount of days, a few days, and it was fine. So if you grind for like a week and a half, maybe you put in like a couple weeks before these start and you haven't even done the run, I feel like you'd have a chance to actually have a good score.
A chance, but not against somebody who had spent months doing it, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then got back into it and kind of reworked the muscles, right? Because that muscle memory is going to come back.
I think that what it comes down to is the immense amount of knowledge that you can have about things that will not happen as often.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see a situation that's uncommon, you can deal with it if you're experienced. If you're not going to know what that is. But if things go pretty average and you learn the best strats you can, you definitely have a chance to do this. So anybody could get into it if they wanted to. You just need to put in the time. That's pretty much it.
Take some work. Okay, so Donnie's picking up some Molotovs here. And I think he's just going to kill everything instead of running around the outside. Or no, he's going to slow walk. You'll also notice Donnie took off his hat. He wants to let his hair run free. That's a risk he's taken, not customary for him. Less beasthood and less frenzy resist at the cost.
I think he just got his hair dyed. That's why he's letting it dry.
He's letting it dry. All right. He's being considerate of his character.
That's interesting.
Nice guy, Donnie.
I mean, it does look cooler.
Oh man, do you ever feel distracted by your character, Squilla?
No, because in this game you typically don't see their face that often.
That's what I was gonna say. The front end is distracting as hell.
I think with the top hat you could, but I put on the other hunter's hat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know why I do that, by the way?
I saw you do. I actually saw you buy it. I don't know. Do you just like it?
No, it actually has better beast hood, so you get the meter filled up more.
That's what you used to do with Papa G's hat too, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. But that one's better than Papa G's hat.
Oh man.
Strats, man. Why did you tell him that?
I don't think it makes any difference though. I'm not sure if it does. Like maybe you know better.
It does for if you have late timing on something for Amelia. If you did it really early, I don't use it for Amelia though. Yeah. Mainly One Reborn.
One Reborn.
Wouldn't it speed up ROM too?
Actually, I guess it would speed up. It would speed up anything where you're gonna have a longer fight and you're gonna have to hit the target a lot of times. There's gonna be delays in between. So
maybe like Mikalash if he's not being cooperative.
If you use a pellet for shadows and you have that hat on, you'll gain more meter from the first couple hits, and then you'll do more damage.
Oh man!
If you got some extra time, you should watch how much meter he gets when he kills the doll on Miko in the hallway, and watch you and see where your meter goes. And if it's not noticeable, then maybe it's not a huge boost, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's enough. It's just a little bit. Like it's definitely not a gigantic difference, but it's worth it because I have to buy the Molotovs.
Yeah, that's true. Donnie just loading up on Molotovs, man. He's used so many Molotovs this run already. He's only in the second split. Okay, so he's coming up to something here, and it's gonna be this. This might just be a hit. You know, it's for all of our. Oh no, he's taking a different route. Wow,
look at that.
That's a new strat.
Pillar strat.
And that's something I haven't seen before. So that's Donnie's way of avoiding the stagger when he lands on the ground and then just getting shot by Jura. I don't know. That's cool. Have you seen that before?
No, that's actually really smart. I might start doing that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that too, man.
Donnie strats.
Yeah, Donnie strats.
Donnie's actually contributed something pretty big already with saving the Molotovs and time in the swamp with that jump that he did.
He mentioned that. Yep.
That's like highly consistent. It's pretty simple to do once you practice it enough, and it's so much safer because even if you screw it up once, you can still get a second chance to do it. Or like me, you can screw it up for half a minute straight and still somehow live.
That's so ridiculous.
If you guys saw that, but
who do you think has the most amount of time in the game besides you two and
K Witty?
K-Witty definitely does.
Right. So besides him as well. So would it be Donnie next, do you think?
Yeah.
No, I think it would be probably me or Faraz that have the most. I think
no. Other than me.
Sorry.
Me and
let me be more clear. Besides the three of you guys, who has the next most experience?
Yeah, I would say.
Going the long way around. That's interesting. Throwing a cocktail for it too. Donnie is item king right now.
He is loading up, man.
He is. Hey, he's got like this perk at the beginning of the game, a hidden secret perk where he just has unlimited items because God,
he's playing Diablo. He's just like looting everything.
Everything, yeah. He's used more items than he has attacks at this point, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so back to that question. I think the first time I ever hosted Donnie, it was the first time I seen his stream as well, which is a long time ago. He was literally just starting no hit runs, so I think he's even played the game before that. So I'd say he probably has the most next to anybody. Yeah, and then maybe Dopamine, maybe.
Yeah,
and then Viking Joe Colmer, they would fall behind that. I think.
Yep,
they'd be pretty even.
Yeah, and for chat's benefit, that was just relative to the 8 runners, not speedrunners and everything else.
Yeah. So this is a speedrun strat right here. This is what this strat is based off of. It's the exact same thing as a speedrun strat. What you do is you go in, you throw the cocktail, you do 1 L1 or 1 R1, 3 L1s, 1 R1, an L1, 1 R1, 2 L1s. You throw another cocktail. You do, I think it's 5 normal R1s.
Oh, he's kind of stuck there. Okay, no, he got it.
Full stamina, and then 3 L1s, and then 2 backstabs, and you'll get them. Donnie here threw an extra cocktail just for safety. Where he got it, I have no idea, honestly.
He was looting a lot, man. He probably's got a lot of shit you don't have at the end of your run.
Yeah.
He's also upgraded at this point, too.
I don't think he upgraded. I don't know. He might have, but
I
guess
used to
we'll
do
see.
that.
Maybe. It seems like, I don't know. It seems like he did the same amount of hits, so I don't think he did, but it might be a thing, yeah.
Okay.
He's just playing super safe, which I think strategically makes a lot of sense. So, like, he's definitely going to have to work on his time probably in a future tournament or so, but for right now in this bracket, he just needs to get the 0 hit.
That's it, yeah. If he gets a 0, I'm pretty sure he's going to move on.
Yep.
What are his times looking like normally?
He's around 110-ish, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
He's not significantly slower than others. Gimme was kind of slower at first. I think he's picked up his speed. He's like closer to an hour now. Joe and Colmer and Viking are around 110-ish.
Oh my God.
That's not too bad.
Man, he still has 4 Molotovs. Where is he getting these
Almost
things?
dead, too. I guess he knew how much help he needed.
Out of his pocket.
Yeah.
He brought extra with him before he actually started the game.
Faraaz, I don't know if you know about this, but there's this wiki about Bloodborne, and you can go on there.
Is there a wiki? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, did they make one? There must be a lot of information in this game.
There's a lot of data that you can cull from the wiki. Some of it's actually accurate too. So
how long do you think it would take
is
to
a
get
wiki
through
kind of
it?
like Wi-Fi?
It's like McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah. It's
wiki Wi-Fi.
It works sometimes.
Probably a DJ.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like. Yeah, you're right. Sounds
wiki.
like it could be a
Whoa, Donnie. Okay.
What the shit just happened there?
I hope to God he got that lamp, but you need to fall on that lower platform to make the fall alive. So he fell from the higher platform. I guess he just pushed his controller stick too hard, and that caused a death. You know, that's a hit right there. That's
He definitely got the lamp because he marked out of BSB.
No, he did not.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't mark out of BSB.
No, sorry.
I thought he did.
No, he did, but he didn't get the. Sorry, I misunderstood. The old Hunter's Workshop lamp. Hey, is that information from the wiki?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Expert info from the wiki.
Anyway, it's not too big of a deal in terms of progression. It's just sucks to get hit there. It'll take him maybe 30, 40 seconds to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I don't think anybody typically would grab that lamp because you wouldn't expect that to happen.
Oh no, yeah, definitely not.
That's what happened with me with Wet Nurse. Like I didn't get the shortcut because I had no. Even if I got hit, I was like, "There's no way I'm going to die." But I one shot.
No way.
Oops. You got like counter damage or something.
Yeah, just jumped and then got killed in one hit.
Okay, so you'll watch here, and I guess he's taking his time now. Oh my God, what are you doing, Donnie? Come on, man.
He's like looking around, angle. He's doubting himself now. Oh, okay.
He's about to pull the Faraaz double cannonball. But
so yeah, you can roll from that platform that is the second one he dropped onto. The last one, you get less fall damage, and there's a bigger chance you're gonna actually be able to recover the roll. But what's he doing here?
I think he's psyching himself out. I think he was looking for that wolf. I don't know if he knows where it is, but it's at the door.
No, he's looking for his echoes.
Oh.
Okay.
He's looking for his echoes, and they're in the workshop. It looks like.
Oh, Donnie.
Oh,
he's got to go all the way back to the workshop.
Should we tell him, or is that interfering?
No,
I think that would be interfering. That would.
Yeah. I think he.
I mean, chat can tell us
knows
if they want to. His chat can mention.
Yeah, and it looks like they already did.
Oh, is he going to go through with this? My God, he has 4 Hunter's Marks, and he only uses 2, so he could definitely just Hunter's Mark out. At the same time, you don't really need Bloodstarved Beast's echoes.
Yeah. Well, he might though, because this is how he runs.
You're right. Yeah.
So,
yeah, he needs
so
it's
not the biggest loss because he's gonna have more echoes from Amelia immediately, but he'll need the strats for the +0, right?
Yeah. I guess he's gonna get this shortcut and then maybe just do this again. Maybe. Yeah, he's going all the way back.
He knows the +0.
Donnie probably knows of it, but he opts not to do it. So I don't think he would know the strategy.
Okay.
I think Donnie, Colmer, Joe all do +3 or +2. I think Dopamine might as well.
I want to see if I can open his stream and then overlay it on top of Raptor's overlay while they are both playing and not blow up the universe, because the delay that I have from restreaming Raptor stream is a little bit.
I'm just doing.
Yeah,
Donnie's stream.
you'll have to. Yeah, you should watch from his if you can.
Okay,
Raptor,
yeah, I can switch
what
to
are
that
those?
instead.
What are those? The letters? Those those aren't? Are those just random symbols on the sides of your stream?
That's I've never been asked that. Thank you for inquiring. They are runic letters, and
They're from Bloodborne, aren't they?
it actually literally just says Dark Souls 3 Bloodborne.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bloodborne is just as long as. No, that's the same thing twice.
I don't know which is which. Carson typed it out. He's like,
this
"What should we
Carson
put in?"
Tyler?
I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "What about Dark Souls 3 Bloodborne?" I was like, "That sounds pretty good." There you go.
There you go.
so I think Raptor. I don't know if you saw, but someone actually donated to you.
Really?
Yeah,
Was
earlier.
it?
I think you missed it. It was in the top corner. I saw it.
Yeah, there's a pop up. You sure?
You don't have the sound for it? Yeah, I'm 100%. I saw the
Oh,
alert
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, no, we got $10 from Housey. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And anybody else who wants to donate to the prize pool, that's greatly appreciated, guys.
Thanks, Housey.
Yeah, I don't have the like the sound alerts because that would be kind of obnoxious in the context of a tournament. But
I thought
Don-
I'd mention it because I knew, I remembered now. I saw it, then I forgot about it, then I just remembered, and I was like, you know what, he might want to thank the person if they're still there, just because it didn't get read, and that was pretty nice of them.
yeah, no,
Donnie,
I appreciate that, man.
I don't know if you just saw it, but Donnie put in a cheat code right there, man.
he put in a cheat code.
Yeah, man. Look, he's got +5 vials. He hit himself once with the +5 vials. He healed once, and then he 100 marked out. You know,
Disqualified.
Have you ever
disqualified.
fallen down this hole here?
Oh yeah, of
Oh
course.
yeah, I was on a deathless run and I just walked down the hole.
And hey, did you guys know? I don't know if you know this, Squilla, but did you guys know that Gino did his first attempt at Soul Level 1 DS3 all content, and he
In
got
one
to the
hit?
he got 0 hits all the way to the end of the game, and he was on Gale.
And he
And
fell
then
in the lift, right?
He fell in the lift because he's setting up RTSR and he wasn't paying attention, and that was his single hit in the entire run on his first try.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that when we were doing. I think it was when we were doing DS3, but
Yeah.
he's crazy at that game. He's really good.
We're
He's good.
Going back to the workshop. We are going to get those echoes.
There they are.
He's
Look
so
how
excited.
relieved he
Yes.
is. Yeah. Oh man, he's gonna even just take a tour around the workshop for fun. You
Yeah,
know, maybe
No, he's going to use the bell.
he's gonna use. Yeah, okay, there we go. Look at it. Look at him. He looks like he kind of just did something bad, and he's a little bit like, "Did I just get away with this?" Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, Donnie.
He's just like, I hope the other person gets 5 hits.
Poor Colmer.
Yeah, Colmer actually got a 3-hit run, didn't he?
I think so. I don't know.
Or something along the lines of that. I saw him do it on practice. It might have been practice, but he's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, Colmer is just a nice, wholesome man from what I've seen.
You
Yeah,
keep
I
saying
can
that.
imagine him being angry, but I feel like if he was angry, it would be scary.
Yeah, that's actually. I think you were talking about that yesterday. I think so too. I think Colmer would probably kill someone. Like Couch Jockey.
Colmer and Couch Jockey, serial killer, hitless runners.
Yeah.
Oh man, there should be like a movie about that. It's like when you've gotten hit too many times and you're pissed off at the game. Miyazaki is not safe.
Oh man.
Oh god. Miyazaki's pushing his button and he's like, I gotta escape to the hideout. And he's like, and he takes like an airplane to like an island and they find him or something.
Now, do you think out of Colmer and Couch Jockey being serial killers, do you think like in that trailer that it would be Colmer who would Hulk out and rip off his shirt and just reveal all these bulging, flexing muscles, or it would be Couch Jockey?
Couch Jockey would probably be the guy that has like the technology that's like making schematics and the plans.
The drones.
Yeah, and he'd like be really shifty. So like if he got into a tight situation where you thought he was gonna die, he'd get out of it really quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then Comer would just be the guy that's like, "Rah!" And he's like running at people with windmill arms.
See, like that's
He would use the Faraz voice.
That's not my voice. That's Squilla's voice. He just did it, man.
Yeah, I think it was. I think I did it when I just like whenever I lose or something bad happens and I'm just frustrated. I just go, oh. but with more emphasis. Just it's like I don't know. It's a way to not break things.
That's the ogre voice track, man.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys should try it sometime. It's like if you scream regularly, it's you're gonna hurt your voice. If you scream like an ogre, then
all right, everyone in chat, do your ogre scream right now.
Hey, if you have your mom, which you guys probably do, you should go show her your ogre scream, man.
Oh my god, it's like she just starts yelling at you back like that too.
Donnie has some beautiful
Everyone's
green
like,
eyes. Did you see his beautiful green eyes?
I'm colorblind, man.
Oh,
feels bad, man.
Wow, that sucks.
Awkward. Should have probably asked him before we started a tournament if he's colorblind. How insensitive.
The vicar, Amelia.
So you'll notice here, just like with the +0 strats, it's the exact same pattern, except Donnie has to hit her less.
Yeah.
And if he makes a mistake, he can just double up on a limb or something. He has enough power. Like he doesn't hit her in the head or anything, just opts to go for a visceral instead.
So he has about another quarter of the health taken at that head visceral.
Oh, that was close. All right.
Yeah. There we go. And she is dead. GG, Donnie.
He basically skips one full sequence of attacks by doing that. So pretty cool. I mean, for the extra time it takes, though, if you're okay with +0, it's definitely not as fast, but it's guaranteed though.
It is guaranteed. Yeah. It's like a satisfying fight too. It's very satisfying because I don't know, it just feels good to break her limbs and kill her, I guess. Oh man, I didn't want it to sound like that.
He's also got an orange controller. I don't know if you can see that, Faraz.
No, man,
does he
that
actually?
color doesn't exist.
He's got like a scuff or something. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, no, he does. He does actually have.
He's got some like band merch. He's got some contraband.
Him and Susie both have crazy controllers. Like hers is all modded out too, right?
I have an Xbox One or Elite. It's good, man.
Donnie told
Why
me
you
all
feel
this time
special? You know that everybody else in North America can own that.
I feel special because I don't feel special. I'm just old and I can't claw grip, so I need to have the paddle for the dodge. You know,
Raptor goes online and he's playing online and like in Call of Duty, he's like, hey, you suck, you stupid 12-year-old with your standard controller, and he like activates his turbo button and his paddles and still loses. He's like, it was lag, and he like smashes the controller on the ground.
I'm actually a keyboard and mouse guy, but yeah, all right, fine. I do yell at kids sometimes. I did beat the neighbor kid like 30-2 in Fortnite the other day. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's the bonus of having kids, because you can just beat the game.
You can always feel good about your skills.
Yeah, he plays basketball in the driveway and just like slam dunks the kids.
Exactly. I do that too.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you think you're gonna make the team with those skills? Nah. He's like, I played in college, and he's just way faster.
Well, what's funny is like I'm 6'4", which in basketball is like tiny, right? But to a kid, I'm a giant.
6'4" is taller than me. That's like 2 inches taller than me. That's
but not
crazy.
for basketball. Those guys are huge, man. No.
6'4" is okay. That's like average height in basketball. That's not too bad.
It's a point guard.
Yeah, you'd be okay
if I could shoot.
If you had like a wingspan that was longer than your height by a couple inches, you'd probably be pretty good.
I actually do have a slightly longer wingspan, which is kind of cool. Have you ever measured yours?
I think mine's 1.5 inches more than my height.
Nice.
Oh boy.
And Faraz?
What, my wingspan?
Yeah, we want to know what your wingspan is, man.
No one has ever been like, what is your wingspan? Because I'm not a bird. That's never happened.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
man. Donnie's taking this pretty
He's
slow.
going through Cannonball Alley soon.
Yeah, you ready? No, he's going to take the safe
Alley.
route.
Oh, okay.
He's going to take the safe route. There's no way he does it the fast way. Absolutely no way. And if he does, I'll pour water all over myself or something.
That sounds very risky. Wow.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do next? Water. Are you gonna stay up past your bedtime?
I'm gonna dry myself off with a towel, man.
You're gonna threaten us with a PG-13 movie?
Oh, you guys ever seen Lion King?
Yeah.
No, I can't watch that. I'm not allowed to.
Okay. Hey, did you see Donnie just took off his shirt, like his character's shirt, for a second?
Why?
I don't know.
Why did he take his
The
shirt
cheat
off?
codes, man. Yeah, the cheat codes.
Maybe he gets confidence from looking at the character's
And
bod.
he has his pirate hat back on.
That's true. Yeah.
He's making
Okay,
sure
so-
that all the musculature is working properly, I guess. I don't know.
So this is the Donnie strat. He came up with this. This
I like
Molotov
that.
River was originally a really, really hard area to get through. I think K Witty actually came up with a strat for getting through it because if you're in there too long, Molotovs rain down from above, and you can't really run through those enemies because they have quick attacks, and there's like 4 of them, you know. So
They also
Yeah.
don't telegraph well. They kind of just flop on you.
yeah, that's what they do. The flop attack.
Floppy.
Floppy boys. Donnie, of course, has too many Molotovs so that
He's got to get some more cocktails and
Yeah,
more
yeah.
shards and everything.
yeah,
He's
he
loading
can't
up.
even carry all the ones he had. As you saw there.
He's got to get a
No,
shopping
he's
cart.
Oh my god, he's going for the cat.
He's going to show you how to do it, bro.
And this is how you do not become Faraz.
Oh.
You just keep on running in one direction. That's it.
GG.
Wow, Donnie, I gotta pour water all over myself.
If you're just joining us, Faraz took 2 hits on Cannonball Alley just in the last match, so that's why we're making fun of him. He's usually perfect, though.
I
don't know.
can dodge
so-
this snake, and I can't
And he's
dodge a massive cannonball,
So
man.
you're doing the dodge on the snake guy?
I dodge him. I dodge him.
Okay, I've done that so far, but there's one attack he does that's really fast.
Yeah, the dodge for that attack is pretty tight on timing and positioning as well. It's the one where his snakes go crazy in all directions, right?
Do you have
Yeah,
to
do-
pour
do you-
water now?
I guess so.
Do I have to pour? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I heard water, but I'm not sure if it poured on anything. So.
Oh man, I'm so cold. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
Why would you ever cry because you had water poured on you?
Hey, you don't know me, okay?
Okay. Maybe you're in like a traumatic water experience. You went to a water park and got splashed. and-
Yeah, I can't swim.
You're
Did you
afraid
know
of it.
that?
Oh, Faraz, you're
You-
hot,
yeah, you
sticky,
mentioned.
sweet.
Yeah.
Tactical Sock says you're allergic.
Tactical Socks doesn't know me either.
You don't know me?
You
Maybe he's a
don't know
doctor.
me. That doesn't mean he knows me. What, doctors just know everybody?
Well,
Wow, Donnie.
maybe they can diagnose it from the tone of your scream if you're allergic to water.
Chat
Oh,
The
says
central nervous system has suffered some damage from the aqua.
Yeah, the aqua.
The aqua.
the doctor's term for water is the aqua.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
so.
Oh,
Okay.
man, okay.
Chat
Donnie's
says if
going
you
in
can dodge
circles.
a snake, you can dodge a cannonball.
You know, apparently that's not true.
Donnie's gonna go shopping.
Yeah, he got a lot of shards there, man.
Do you know what? He spends a lot of time at Andre in Dark Souls 3 as well. So I think this is just it's just his way.
It's making up for no Andre, just getting extra upgrade materials.
And before he just takes the character's clothes off and like gets a baseline low view and he's like, work it, girl. And he's like buying all the different hats and jackets that he doesn't even need. And he's just like, yeah.
Oh, man. You know, I think it was because he didn't get the Cthulhu shards, and he also didn't get the Hector shards either. So he had to figure out some other ones, which is weird. Okay, he's getting 8 Bloodstone shards there, so that means he has 8 all. Oh no, never mind. He had a +2.
Well, which
know,
would mean that he has spent roughly 8 to get the
Yeah.
+2, right? The 3 and the 5. So, yeah. So that's the difference with some of the other runs that you'll see, is that we would buy 16 blood shards and skip all of the acquiring the basic ones because they're kind of out of the way in some cases.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting to note Donnie gets 27 and 21. Usually at this point in the run, I think I have a 25 and 23, so that's the exact same levels. Maybe he used his soul items on Molotovs and stuff. I don't know, but they went somewhere. Now, do you guys have predictions for Shadows at all? You think he's going to get hit? Do you think he's going to make it?
I think he's going to do it without getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, let's think of the mentality right now. He has that fall death, and he seems, I don't know, like he doesn't seem super tense. He seems like maybe that kind of gave him a little bit of relaxation, knowing that there's less pressure because there was, I don't know. Do you ever feel like if you make a mistake, you don't have as much pressure sometimes?
Oh yeah. You're just like, you let it go. You're just like, I'm done. Like
You're kind of like, whatever. Like if I lose, I might as well play the best I can, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
and not.
Yep,
so
like that. Not like, oh man, I don't care if I get hit anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, like with these, I found that if I, especially with the Couch Jockey final in DS3 against him, like getting hit, I knew I'm like, okay, I would be disappointed not giving a shit and being reckless. So let's just do perfect for the rest of the run, but not overthink the situation.
Yeah, no, I can completely understand that. I think if Donnie is going to get hit, he's going to get hit between the transition phase of phase 1, phase 2 shadows. And I think it will be potentially a fireball. It's either he's going to take a fireball or nothing at all in that part of the phase, I think. If he can make it through that, I think he'll be fine. Oh, he misses the jump there. Heals preemptively before the pig. Waits for it. He doesn't want to get... I don't know what that attack is called. You know that attack
he's
where...
like, I fisted the butt of your cousin earlier in the city. I gotta watch out.
Doesn't want to be noticed. Doesn't want to bear the shame of the pig knowing.
Yeah, the pig's definitely looking for him too. That's why it's in the forest.
Yeah, it's out there squealing and stuff. Okay, so he doesn't go for the charge R2 at the beginning of the fight. That's free damage, but I guess it can be seen as a little bit risky.
Oh, that was really close, the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I hate watching shadows because it makes me stressed.
So you used to do the parry strats, right, Squilla? No, you don't.
No, I use the pellet and then just do R1L1s if I can.
Yeah. Why did you change from the parry strats to just the pellet?
Because the fire guy with the iframes.
He's the scary boy, huh?
Yeah, but you also can do it faster without the parries, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. Now you'll see here, Donnie is actually sprinting during this fight. It's a little... Oh, he's going for the parry too. This is Squilla's original strat. I believe K Witty uses it. It's very scary because... Yeah, you can get iframes. It's rare, but you're not always in full control of your hits.
Yeah, if that guy were to start his attack just a little bit later for some random reason, then it would be a problematic thing.
Yeah, and you're stuck there. Like, you just have to watch it happen. You'll also notice Donnie sprints in this fight, which is a little bit dangerous because there's 3 shadows. They can do different things, 3 different things. If you get caught in a bad place, in Bloodborne, you can't dodge while you're sprinting. You'll end up jumping, which has no iframes. So he's fighting this pretty scary so far.
Yeah, you always have a risk when you sprint because if you have to do something on a dime, you can't. You have to space it, basically. You have to have like a really quick pivot of some sort or like angle that you're running on. That's perfect.
Yeah, and if you find, like, I don't know if you find, but in Bloodborne, that even when you go from sprint to walking, there's a small window of time where you will still jump.
Yeah, it seems like it's well, okay, one disadvantage over DS1, even in the original DS1, not the remaster. When jump is on the same button as roll, you can block to cancel that. So you would just block, right?
Yeah.
But there's still nothing that's been discovered to cancel jumping in this. So that's if there was, that'd be a big deal, especially if you could still have everything go the same way it would be planned. Like that'd be huge. That and also a lot
faster,
and also canceling falls too.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Okay, so here's the parry. I think it's 4? It might be 5 parries total. I don't remember. In order to get them to get the first shadow to the right health threshold. You'll notice Donnie here is getting the health of the first and the third shadow down just above, I think, 40%. I know it visually. I don't know the percentage. Yeah, aim for 30, but there's points in time where you can't do another attack without it going too low. But he's doing this so that he can attack the first shadow, start the second phase, kill the first shadow, and he'll only have 2 shadows left, so he will be less likely to get a hit. in the transition from the second phase and the second phase itself. You'll notice he's taking his time. He's being very, very slow. I heard Donnie say that he doesn't care no matter what, even if he's making the other strats faster in his run. Shadows, he will always take just as much time as he needs, in some cases more.
Yeah, I found that to be an issue with me with the new strat that I was doing with the pellet in the beginning, because you just don't get the RNG that you need to kill them faster sometimes. Like the speed that I got on that fight when I got the sub 50-minute run the first time, I was so lucky. Like the opening was the dude doing the running attack, and the fire guy didn't do an attack. So I had the R2. That was pretty scary.
The iframes,
I had the R2 at the beginning building like maybe an eighth of the meter, and then the guy did the running attack. Up to a quarter.
Wow, that katana hit and that fireball right back to back. That was crazy.
Yeah, Donnie's being really safe, but he's also pulling some very sketchy maneuvers here. They're working, but
they're all very clumped together.
Not something I would expect to see from Donnie.
One thing you got to be careful of is not running into an object as well that you can't see.
Right,
if you're going to do the running strats.
Great.
Mini gravestones and stuff. You got to have good camera control.
Yeah, so
let's not get started on that.
Donnie has great camera control, you know? Okay.
It's also it's like the spatial awareness.
Of my god! That if that would have been like a pixel or two longer. Oh boy, this is phase 2. That's not going to be that fun.
I don't like that spot.
This is not a Squilla phase 2. All right. Oh, the jump attack.
That's kind of
okay.
You'll notice that Donnie hit this shadow once before he went for the other shadows.
Yeah.
The reason for that is to delay the phase 2 transformation of that shadow. That's something you can do to buy about 7 or 8 seconds, actually.
That was a slow phase 1, but actually he finished strong there.
Oh, yeah, that was a good fight. Good for Donnie, you know. So this is another strat. He's just going to kill these things instead of use up one of his precious items, you know. I believe, I don't know who came up with this, but what he's going to do is he's going to stand on a ledge, shoot one of the bugs. Oh, never mind. He's going back. He wants to hang out with Andre, maybe.
He's going to go shop.
He's going to shop, man.
He's going back to Walmart.
Yeah.
I mean, a one hit run is still pretty high likelihood of being
kills the doll. Okay, Raptor, what do you think about
time.
People killing the doll?
Oh,
man?
It's mean. It's good for time, but it is. People who say the doll is evil have problems. I think the doll is like an animated, like inanimate object. Like yes, it talks, but it was a doll. It's not
even her, huh?
It can't even be evil. Well, I guess it could be evil, like Chucky from Child's Play. Jesus. Yeah, that little redheaded creepy ass guy with the knife. Yeah. She's not evil though. Like
she's not.
She's just a doll. She plays.
She levels you up, man.
You should feel bad for her. You shouldn't murder her.
Exactly. She's not. You know. She's not.
So right here, he's killing the bug.
Yeah.
So this is a strat that I saw Colmer and Joe do. I don't know who came up with it, but you'll get both bugs here, and you'll kill them on the ledge because it's very safe. They'll just kind of stand there if you're out of range. If you get too close, they can do an attack, but this gives you a free run to the stairs in the whatever it's called, Lunarium building, I think.
So I guess the reason he does that is because he handles the Lunarium or the actual school building differently than other people.
Yeah.
Or ways you can do it.
This saves an elixir too, so I feel like Donnie would want to be safer in the later parts of the run, and this is a part of the run where you don't need an elixir.
Oh, he probably goes for the bridge in the 18%, doesn't he, for the gem?
Maybe. I don't know. Well,
because then you would probably want an elixir there. That's one thing that I spend all of mine knowing that I'm not going for that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge.
Because the bridge is a big deal. Like, I mean, you can do it with just sedatives, but that's riskier.
Oh, that plus 18. I was like, what plus 18 are you talking about? Yeah, you know, he might actually get a plus 10 for this.
Plus 10 with the 18% gem. Yeah. That's what I was doing in the beginning. Or actually, I planned to do it in the beginning, and then I just instantly was like, you know what? If I can kill Nurse slower but skip all that. That's like not only just saving time on the bridge, but also going back to the dream again and then running back to the nurse.
And then you don't have to deal with sedatives or winter lanterns or
you can skip the sedatives too. It's really nice.
There's so many bad things over there.
So now my curiosity is, when are we going to implement all bosses for semifinals and finals next time? Like, are we going to do this next time that way, where people have to change the route a little bit again? Because
Donnie was saying, sorry, Raptor, go ahead.
Yeah, in an invitational, yeah. So if we had like 4, maybe 5 in like a round robin format or something, I don't think we would run 8 though, because I don't think there's 8 people that can consistently do that full run. And
true.
And I don't want to like put pressure on people, nor do I want to show like 15 hit runs in a tournament. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I think it's a great idea, and it'll add some spice to the format.
To the run, okay. So what Donnie is doing here is he's gonna take it slow again. God, man, the
camera is actually kind of making me a little queasy now.
The jankiness, yeah, and it's okay if Donnie can deal with it, he can deal with it, but. You can imagine how his claw grip is. I think it's very like, again, binary. Like he either pushes or he doesn't. It's not a continuous motion.
Claw gripping is kind of like it's a finesse style kind of thing though, because like you said, like when you just push it constantly, you have to have that proper range and keep it steady while you're also doing other stuff, which you have to think about a lot when you first learn it, right?
Yeah. So like it takes effort.
It's like a second nature. Just as much as, I don't know, being able to like play an instrument and sing at the same time really well. Like that's really hard to do. So it reminds me of something like that. Maybe not as hard, but it's
there. I like that you brought that up about instruments. There was actually a guy on the Bloodborne or the DS3 subreddit that was asking people for data and information, because he was doing some paper for school about whether or not like challenge runners or speed runners, I don't remember what it was, who play instruments were better at the game.
That's a pretty cool little research topic right there, man.
Right? I thought that was awesome. Yeah. I mean, I didn't follow up to find out what he found, but I thought instinctually maybe, because there's a lot of rhythm in these games, right?
Yeah. Pattern recognition is a thing with instruments. Yeah. And so is having a sense of rhythm as well is pretty important too. Yeah. So timing, especially if you're getting technical, for someone, maybe like someone that plays drums, or like if you're you play like a guitar or bass or whatever, and you are following you're following like the rhythms very closely. You're trying to be very precise. If you're someone that practice with a metronome, or maybe you're playing odd meters and stuff, I think that you'd benefit. But one thing that's interesting is there's someone that tried to apply like a meter theory to dancers' boss music and AI by saying, because the track's in 3/4, that her moveset makes people have a harder time, which has no significance to anything in my opinion, because you don't see visual cues in time signatures, because it's random, right? She can attack sometimes and then she can't attack sometimes. Like, it's not just that there constantly has to be attacks in a certain pattern. If it was static, then yeah.
And hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, did he get it?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So what Donnie was doing here, a lot of people always ask, like, why are you punching the Mask of Rom? So Donnie was R2ing the Mask of Rom. Well, my thing just paused, because he wanted to build Beast Blood meter.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Oh, he's shoulders covering it.
I know we can't see. He gets all this extra stuff, and oh no, man,
he's got 8 Molotovs, man.
He's getting go for the Molotov. He's got it.
Kobe.
This is it right here. Easy.
Oh, he missed it.
He did. Happen, it's hard to tell. Yeah. Let's see if he can do better than Faraz. That's way far. That's 3.
Way off.
Boom.
Very good. Okay, so what he was doing there is he was building his Beast Blood meter by punching the mask. I use transform attacks, a lot of runners just use R2. Because if you have max Beast Blood meter, you have a ton of damage. And with that damage and a specific sequence of attacks, you can one cycle ROM before those spiders spawn. But I think he might have clipped the mask or something on ROM, and the last hit didn't do full damage.
Yeah, I didn't see. I couldn't tell, but it's either you typically will hit the head and get less damage, or sometimes you're just off. Your meter wasn't at the exact point it needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had that yesterday where it was off by a little bit, but that's why the Molotov's pretty easy to take with you and then do it that way. It's way safer.
So
Yeah.
I've got a follow up since I got both you on here, and it's rare to get both of you guys in at the same time in a tournament, because you're always running. What do you think about people being born with more talent in an esports like situation? Obviously, people in physical sports are more talented than others. If you're Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, you have physical attributes that make you better. But this is mostly mental and practice and other things. What do you think about some people just naturally starting and being better? Or do you think anybody could get to the same level if they just practiced and had the right mentality?
Squilly, you want to go?
Do you want to go first?
You
I have
go
a
first.
response. Okay, so like you said, there's genetic abilities in physical sports that you can have over somebody else that is just indicative of your DNA and all that. 100% agree with that. I feel like there's also the physical advantages in certain games that measure APMs. So actions per minute is similar to stuff like
in
StarCraft.
StarCraft.
You see some StarCraft, like MOBAs and stuff like that. You're micromanaging so many different systems at once, and it's all about strategy and how you execute those systems really fast. So there actually was a article written about a player. I don't remember the name specifically now, but it was proven that he was actually born with the capability to execute higher APMs than other people just biologically. It had nothing to do with his knowledge of the game. So he could actually be worse knowing stuff and still play better than other people because he just can do those things better. But in a game like this, where you don't actually have to have high APMs, or many games where you don't, it's just reaction and stuff. I think that it's based on your work ethic for actually getting better at it. I don't think it has anything to do with like everyone has the same challenges to start off with, but it depends on how you actually approach learning, I think. So that actually could be something formed from different activities, habits, behaviors in life, right?
Yeah, that's actually really cool that you said it's how you approach learning, because a lot of people have the misconception that learning is learning and whatever, but you can actually learn to learn, if that makes sense. Like you
learn
can
more efficiently.
Yeah. There's so many different ways you can improve your ability to learn, and I guess you're learning how to, it just kind of spirals word wise, but a person who actively assesses their learning and doesn't just see it as a linear process will usually do a lot better than a person who just practices very, very hard because he's like, okay, this is how you learn,
Yep. And it's also considering things that might not, if you're putting things as a priority that shouldn't be prioritized in that order, like think of it as a chronological system where there's certain priorities that are more important right off the bat when you have a lower skill level than later on, right? So if you're like, oh, I want to beat this boss, I just want to win, let's go in, let's get more damage, let's just get better items, stuff like that, let's just try to be more aggressive. It's like you might not be looking at the reason you're losing, so that's still enabling you to make the same mistakes, but you're trying to be passive to those mistakes and outrun the mistakes before they catch up with you, right? Whereas if you're like, okay, I'm doing this little tiny thing wrong and it's causing me to get hit by this attack, let's eliminate that attack and then move on to the next thing and not worry about winning, because I'm gonna win when I worry about the small things anyways, and it might actually take less time because I'm breaking it down.
Just different mentalities.
Yeah. Also, I think emotional responses to things can make you more discouraged and then play worse.
We were talking about, I think Donnie and I in your match, we were talking about, I think at this exact split too, like right here, we were talking about emotional players and how that's not effective at all in this environment. There are players that I feel like are more analytical, which I think is you, and then I think there are players that are more instinctual, which is more like Faraz and Hob. Either of those approaches I think have been proven to work. But I think that the emotional approach, while it may be entertaining at times, is not effective at all.
There's a bunch, like all three of those characteristics exist within everybody. I think there's just different measures of it.
Yeah.
So yesterday I had a pretty emotional, like I was reacting to how I felt about the frustration of the game, or it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, and it was impacting the way. The possibility that I could have actually done a lot better and just like, taken a step back and improved a lot based on not focusing on the wrong things, right?
but it was so noticeable because you don't usually do it.
Yeah.
All right. Donnie's almost on Reborn. He's taken a very roundabout way through the Yargle split. Like he went down near Parl to get some chunks. He ignored the chunks at the top of the elevator. I think that might be a mistake, honestly. I'm not actually sure. He's thrown cocktails. He's used an elixir. He's done a ton of stuff here. He just missed those vials. But he's going for the plus 18 gem down here, and you don't want to miss that. That's 1/5 of your damage right there.
Yep.
And then from here, he's going to go to 1 Reborn. And yes, was it yesterday? Oh no, he's just going to Hunter Mark again. My God, Donnie!
He's
He
got all
goes
the.
and does the upgrades, and then he goes back through the elevator. Probably,
Oh right, yeah,
you don't do that anymore. So this is actually a big area where you can make more trips than you need to if you're going for +8 on this boss, but you don't have to do that though.
Yeah, I think last time he actually regretted going +6 because that's why he hit the head. He's never done +6 before when he was against you, Squilla.
Yeah.
But this was the old route, and in rerouting this, like K-Witty, you and I think the majority of the time we've saved has been in this split alone, because I know I've at least saved probably actually 15 minutes, because I used to go to Upper Cathedral Ward, get another elixir, as well as get the lamp there and do all the threaded cane stuff, the Cosmic Eye Watcher's badge and stuff too. I used to kill Parl as well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's pretty good echoes, but obviously that's a lot of time.
I think he's just going for the chunk here, and he's just gonna pop all these echoes that he somehow found, throughout the run.
I think they're on the wiki.
He gets it. Oh, they're on the wiki. Oh man, is that what does that do? The frenzied is that a cold bod?
I think it turns your head into a big broccoli or something.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the milkweed rune?
No, that I don't even know what that is. Is that on the wiki
definitely
too?
Not on the wiki, man. That's not on the wiki.
Oh, we're being sarcastic. Okay, I see.
We were trying to be.
I was spacing. I was reading chat, and then I thought you said broccoli, so I thought of milkweed root. And I was like, oh.
Do you like broccoli, Squilla? Or
yes,
Raptor? Raptor, you like broccoli?
I mean, broccoli's fine.
All right.
I don't have any vegetable that I've had that I've not liked.
What about like eggplant? Eggplant. Do you like eggplant?
Squash,
I love
eggplant.
Eggplant.
You
is
love
amazing,
eggplant?
dude.
Oh,
especially if you get like Thai food, vegetarian eggplant dishes and stuff. Really good.
Very cultured. Okay, so Donnie's killing the doll again. Every time the doll dies, I really do feel bad. But it's notable he's got a +8. He's got all his gems in. He's got more Molotovs than he'll ever need, and he's got throwing knives. So his trench coat right now is full of items, and I'm not even sure.
I think he keeps some under his pirate hat too.
Yeah, he's got they're in his shoe. They're just everywhere in case he needs them.
If Donnie makes it out of here, he's going to be a merchant in Bloodborne too.
He might even have some in his prison wallet.
In his
oh
man, is that like a wallet that you get in prison?
Well, it's the only wallet that you can bring into prison with you.
It's called commissary.
A safe like inspect. Okay, anyway. So what is he so right here he's being very careful of this guy who is just making out with the wall for a bit. And he's probably going to kill these enemies. The guy in the wheelchair, Grandpa in the wheelchair,
bully the old man,
sniper. Yeah, two shots him because he has a +8, and always has to make sure to dodge the attack in case it hits you. And then he's going to go down the elevator, throw one of his 200 pungent cocktails, and make his way to 1 Reborn. Now, I personally don't think Donnie's going to get hit by one Reborn again.
Not again. Well, he said GG in the middle of the fight. Like, he thought it was over, and then he hit that head, and then it just...
He had a fraction of health left.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's rough.
And he was shooting him, too. He was smart. He was doing the right thing, but you just don't do enough damage with bullets on that, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like it would have been safe to just run into the tower and hide.
Probably, but then, I don't know. When you're in that situation, you're probably not thinking straight, right?
Yeah, I also have no idea what one reborn does at any of his attacks at all.
See, I did recently BL4 no buffs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of know the move sets. But it's rough though.
Why, Donnie?
What?
Why, Donnie? How many hunter's marks does he has? He's used like 7 this run, man.
Well, he picks up the extra 2 in front of BSB.
What? Where is he getting all these items? He just had a bad feeling. You know, he's like, you see it in his eyes. He's like, I had a bad feeling. I want to go hang out in the dream for a bit, point a little bit, and maybe vent, and then we'll go back and try it again.
This is what life looks like when you slow down, man. There's just more items. That's all it is.
More items. All right.
Do you know what we should set up for him? Is a no hunter's dream run.
Oh, he's checking his gems.
No hunter's dream is pretty cool.
They are correct.
That's hard.
And
that sounds hard.
Like, okay.
Yeah, the BO4 speedrun record for any percent when it was made was with that route, actually.
Wow.
So when I had beaten it, and then K Woody beat me literally half an hour later, it was such an easy time to beat because the guy ran no hunter stream for it.
Wow.
But he did it fast though. He did it in an hour in a bit.
That's pretty fast.
Oh, apparently he put the wrong gems in his cleaver.
Right. Okay. That's not a great mistake.
How did he know? Oh, because of the damage?
Well, he didn't attack.
He must have looked at the damage on the cutlass guy and was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Did you just say the cutlass guy? Wait, what does that mean?
It's like an old 19th century. No,
car.
It's a sword. It's a curved sword. Okay, so like this guy coming up next to the old guy. No, I'm not talking about like a Chevy or whatever the hell.
That's what I thought you were talking
Chevrolet
about.
Cutlass.
I was like, why is there this guy with a Cutlass Supreme in here?
I mean, it's a saber. Like it's very American Civil War era. And not that you guys know anything about that, but anyway.
Wow.
Oh,
what was
man? What was that?
I don't know. That was scary.
Yeah, it was demonic.
Someone died.
I think school's gone.
I think he died.
No, I'm fine. Was there audio issues?
Yeah, someone just broke my brain, man.
Help, I broke my brain.
Oh
shit. Go to the hospital. They're like, what?
Okay.
Indeed,
so
he has a fracture in his brain.
I guess this is the upside of Donnie's massive stockpile of items is if he makes a mistake or has a feeling or a premonition or a prophet whispers in his ear a dark omen, he can just go back and try again.
Right. We're going to get to the end. He's going to kill Wet Nurse. He's going to wait. And he just Hunter's marks out of it.
I forgot something.
Yeah.
I forgot to tie my shoes.
Yeah.
You can't fit everything into your prison wallet unless you're one of the pigs. They can fit a lot in there.
Yeah. I mean, Donnie's got strats, man. Okay, so he's gonna go to this fight. He's gonna kill the bell ladies on top, the ones who fire red balls and white balls. And he's gonna skip the first one. And people always ask me why do I skip the first one? It's because if you attack the first one reborn can actually hit you while you're doing it. So you're going to kill the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth, and then you're going to circle back to the first where you're safe, you know? And that's literally the only reason he goes this way. Now he has to make sure not to knock the bell ladies off the little cliff, because if he does, they just survive and stand on the ground, and they can shoot fireballs from down there, I believe.
Can you start on either side, or do you have to go to the same side each time to stay safe?
K Witty starts on the other side, but his strats are slightly different.
Okay.
I personally don't like the other side, so this is just what I've always done.
I feel like everybody picks a side that they're comfortable with, because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to double back now.
I don't really know any disadvantages of doing it the opposite.
Yeah. So right here, he's making sure to avoid the spit, the whisper spit, you know.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You are a monster. Confirmed.
We should probably have giveaways from One Reborn mixtapes next time we do this.
Boys.
Yeah. And then so here he's gonna stagger either the limb or the body. He has a +8, so he can go for the limb.
Yeah.
He's gonna go straight for the body. It should take 2 hits with this.
Ooh.
Yeah, it takes 2 hits with
There
this.
you go.
And then One Reborn is gonna get chain staggered because One Reborn has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 staggerable parts. And this is why Bloodborne is so great, because you have strats like this. hits the tail, which is apparently
right in the
not
prison wallet.
Yep, that's what it is.
Goodbye, Jaffa Cakes.
Goodbye, Jaffa Cakes. All right. Easy fight. That's why he called GG last time, because once you get one stagger, it's pretty much over.
Oh my God, they're trolling me right now. They're freaking trolling me. I was like, why are they saying McRaptor sub? Because I subbed during his last round because he said GG. I was on audio only, and I needed to resub, and I waited till he was done with the fight. He said GG, and then he got hit after I hit the sub button.
Oh man,
what a bunch of dicks in that chat.
What a terrible person you are, McRaptor.
Dude, I felt like a shithead. I felt really bad.
No, it's fine. That wasn't your fault.
This is what you get for being a dinosaur.
All right, I guess it was your fault.
I have input
he could
lag.
just eat us all right now, right?
Raptor? I mean, we're across the country, man.
Yeah, but raptors are fast, man. They run faster than humans.
He's gonna run. Do you think he would run and eat me first or you first?
Whichever one's easier to kill.
He'd probably eat you first because you don't eat gluten, so you'd taste better.
Is that how it works? Really?
I would actually wound the strongest first.
And shit.
I feel like Squilla's like 7 times my size, so probably him.
Not. That's not true.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you said you were what, 6'32"?
Yeah.
What is this? 6'32"?
Yeah.
Is that like when people are like, oh yeah, I'm like 5'11" and a half?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Or my child is. There's someone I saw on Twitter complaining because they said someone said their baby was 16 months old.
Is that bad?
Well, I mean, like, because they didn't say a year and a half, they just said
a year and a half.
months.
So
man,
we got to shout out a couple donations too. So we got tips from Mr. Putin,
or not a year and a half.
Thank you, sovereign leader of Russia, for the $5 and some other link. Is that five? What is that? £5? Thank you. It's even more.
You drunk, man?
Stop gaining weight, dude.
Yeah, I gained 5 pounds. Fantastic, Mr. Fox, with the $25. Thank you, Fox. And
thank you, Mr. Fox.
Wide Pants with the $10 as well.
This prize pool is getting spicy, man.
It is. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate that.
Everyone's
man, I gotta win now. Oh man! All right. So Donnie's running here. He ran through the area very safely with cocktails and elixirs. You saw a brief glimpse of his character's eyes, who is obviously having a wonderful, great time in this Nightmare of Mensis. And he's going to play everything safe. Again, I don't know how he gets so many items. Like, it feels like he has more blue elixirs than are in the game right now.
Do you see this McRaptor sub shit? It's still going. He's now getting bits that say McRaptor sub on his screen. Like, what the hell, dude?
This guy, you can straight to the right and then the left, and it'll dodge all his attacks. Oh my god!
One time I messed up. Okay, one time.
What are your guys' thoughts on microwave cereal?
You know,
microwave cereal.
I don't have a microwave.
That was brought up in my chat.
What the shit is that?
I don't know. Doggo says I personally microwave my cereal, and then Kiko's like hot cereal is amazing. Maybe she's thinking of oatmeal though. I don't know.
How do you know Kiko's a girl? You know, maybe she's a
because Matthew Shesman told me that she helped him with the parody, so he gave her a shout out.
No, maybe he's talking in a feminine
Matthew
voice.
Shesman knows everything, obviously.
Okay, Donnie being a little bit risky here, more than he has to, especially with a blue elixir.
The big butcher lady is
with a chain. Yeah, she's a little bit rough.
It's called oatmeal is okay. That's fine. That's cool.
All right.
I thought you were talking about you're putting Cheerios in the microwave. Like, that's not all right.
That's what I assumed too. I feel like they would burn or start on fire.
There'd be some chemical that would just get ignited.
Donnie just likes this tree. He just wants to roll into it.
I wasn't sure what that was all about, but I'm glad somebody else noticed.
It's the
I think he was setting up the angle for the cage. You guys are just bullies.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that is confirmed.
Here's something I've said many times. If you don't get in that cage, you can fall and die just to gravity.
Oh yeah, I've done it. Yeah,
like
you
go
fall
over the
off
handrail.
the world and you're gone.
You fall off the world, literally.
You do. Yeah, you're just dead. This should be. Oh no. So okay, this should be the second last time Donnie goes back to the Hunter's Dream. I think he's done it about four or five times now. But
four or five times?
I actually think it's about four
You
or
mean
five
like
times.
50? Oh, like just like right now.
Yeah, like now, not like in his life.
This is mostly a Hunter's Dream stream.
This is there's a no Hunter's Dream run. This is a all Hunter's Dream run.
As no hit runs go, hard to get hit here too. It's a smart strategy.
I think there's a rule that if he's spent that much time with German, he's got to kill him.
Oh man, I want to see somebody mess up on purpose or otherwise, and fight him.
And hit him by accident. I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, just don't hit him. Just don't hit him.
Yeah.
Just don't hit him. That's it.
Well, if you know that you've like maybe lost a match, I mean, maybe somebody should just go like
Go for it.
balls to the wall, man.
What if though? What if you had 0 and you were just cocky and you're like, I'm still going to be faster than this person. Let's just be a show off.
And then you got hit by cannonballs twice.
Yeah. Well, what if you did it? What if you killed Gehrman and you didn't need to?
And then what if you lost on time?
What hypothetically? What if you won? That's what would you think about that?
I think that's.
Would you be mad at the person for being cocky?
No,
or...
that is gangster. That's gangster AF, man.
Okay.
If well, I have to make it to the losers bracket now. No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
Roz had plans. He's like, all right.
I had plans, and I was like, I can only lose once more, and then I'm out. So
He's like, maybe I should just do Ludwig as well.
I'll just,
and just do a Breedis, and why don't you just do the DLC too?
Yeah. Hey, do you guys know if Donnie does the plunge here, or does he go old school of strats?
I've never watched him, or not never, but I haven't seen him recently, so I don't know what
he does.
Yeah.
Well, okay, knowing Donnie, because he's got so many items, he's probably got a bow from DS1. He's just going to shoot.
If he doesn't, I'll be very, very upset if he doesn't actually now. He got the good RNG from Mikolash using his gun with a fervor for that puppet. Now, usually Mikolash goes all the way around, but Donnie got him to go straight into the room. So this room is sketchy because Mikolash likes doors. Like, he just likes doors. I don't know how they programmed him, but he will often sit in a door and wait for you. He won't move.
Yeah.
Just so he can auger you and you can't avoid it. You want to get Mikolash in this first phase as low as possible. You see Donnie did it right there. He timed out the hits and exact damage. As low as possible. So in the second phase, he has less health. So he'll, die to a plunge attack and a combo rather than punch you and call beyond you. Oh, he's going for more chunks.
Of course. Well,
why wouldn't
it's kind of interesting too. Donnie actually brings Miko a little bit further into that side room or that middle room there than either of you guys. Like, you guys go in pretty much right when he edge walks in. Donnie lets him take a few more steps in.
Yeah,
it's probably safer to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, because what I found is sometimes he backs up and he just goes in the doorway. And have you been hit through the wall by him? I've had him attack through the wall.
I've never been hit through the wall by him.
So he's definitely going for +9 at this point. Like, he wouldn't pick up an extra chunk.
+10, man. Yeah, if he's going +9, he's going to go +10. Oh, yeah, he is.
You think so? He's going to get the rock?
If he doesn't, I'll be so sad.
He's going to risk the blood rock?
Let's make a bet. Let's place
bets. Oh, God.
I will place the bet. Wait. Okay. Okay, so he isn't going for the plunge attack. He's doing old school strats.
So he's got stuff here.
His 37th Molotov pile, and he's going to throw what he has remaining, and he's going to use his throwing knives as well.
Yeah.
And his bullets and his vials, so that Mikolash will die.
Does he not have urns? Wouldn't that be good?
What are urns? Man, I don't read the wiki.
The oil urns. Oil.
Oh. Yeah, well, I don't know.
To increase fire damage here, right?
I don't know if they stick on him when he goes.
They don't work that well. It's like
Yeah.
a low amount of damage you get.
All right.
But because he's going to be doing this for the next 2 years, perfect time to run a commercial.
Wait,
have you ever
guys wanna
watched
do
a
bets?
no-hit tournament and you've wanted hot cereal and cold string cheese? Well, make sure that string cheese doesn't peel right off the side because we're going to be here for a long time.
This is a great commercial, man.
Badoop.
What is the?
You have to have a jingle, man. Like, you got to have a jingle at the end of
Badoop is the jingle.
I didn't know he was going to go into the commercial so quick.
My name is McRaptor. Badoop.
Badoop.
Badoop. Okay, you wanted to make
sounds
bets.
like an old
Let's
game
make
console starting up.
Yeah.
bets, man. What are the bets?
On what?
If he gets a +10 or not? I think he's going to get a +10.
I'm going for 9. I will eat a huge carrot IRL.
Really?
If he goes for 10. Yeah.
I will eat a huge carrot.
You eat huge carrots on the daily anyways. I mean,
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I dodged eating a huge carrot because I didn't lose earlier. So
That's true. You didn't, man. Fuck.
I'm not gonna get into this betting a whole huge carrot. I already,
Wait.
escaped that.
He's going for the plunge now. He's just like, hey, I got
What?
enough.
All right. That's
He's
Didn't
just
get it.
being
Oh, he got it.
super
He
safe.
got it.
Yeah.
bully blocker. Look at that face. He knows he knows he got away with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man, the dramatic nod.
And the difference between what Donnie just did and what you'll see some other people do, particularly me and Faraz, he doesn't have the pressure of having to set up the angle, the doorway, where Mikolash is kind of running into the middle of it almost, but you're blocking him on the corner. Because if you do the attack like he did and he still has health left, he'll backstep, so you'll miss your attack, and then he can do anything he wants, which is really dangerous.
Anything he wants, man.
So we have to take a couple steps to the side to make him pinned in a weird way, where if he gets hit back, he gets hit into the wall.
Mhm.
Or at
Yeah,
least,
if he doesn't have a wall behind him, he can iframe your attacks, which is what happened to me. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. And of course, he can counter you and kill you with his tentacles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, thank you for the 6 months, man. Welcome back, dude.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks,
This
Ben.
one's been sponsored by Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm gonna take a really quick break, and I'll be right back.
No.
See,
Don't ruin my stream.
that's actually
No.
really courteous of him to say that. I usually just like go on mute and walk off while you guys are talking about like.
That's what you did. I was like, where did Raptor go? I
Oh,
thought
you
died,
noticed?
man.
Oh,
Of course I noticed. You don't think I noticed? Who do you think I am?
shit.
I'm not gonna mute myself. So if you hear like "Oh" in the background, I'm probably getting killed or something.
Killed
No,
her.
that's just normal. That's just normal shit.
Or King Kong has invaded. I don't know.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
here.
Ogre voice.
So, Raptor, you were actually correct. He is not. No, maybe you're not. I don't know. There's still stuff to be seen. He's getting more items.
Getting the echoes so he can go plus 15 on this saw cleaver.
Yep, that's how echoes work.
What in the shit is this? Oh, that's his
Hey.
donation. It's like a Valentine.
It was like you got
We
a
don't-
little mail thing.
We don't have that.
What, Valentine's in USA?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No love there, huh?
I just want to throw this out there, guys. This is the best Bloodborne Hitless commentary on the internet.
It's actually in the world, not just on the internet.
You are correct.
Yeah.
The best.
Okay, so
Number one.
Donnie's taking. Oh my God, he's just being super safe here, throwing a cocktail in case those dogs decided to, contract some epileptic disease and, seizure their way over to him and hit him while he's walking. Because those dogs do not do anything, man.
No.
But why not? When you got 99
Problems.
cocktails,
But
a dog ain't
one?
not worth it.
Yeah.
Close.
Ogre voice.
Yeah. Look at that. +9. Now, do you think he's going to go for a +10? Probably not.
Hell no.
He's got a lot of gems, man.
Hell no. Come on. Oh, what?
More?
Did he just max out on
11?
cocktails?
Yeah. Okay, so there's a reason for that. This is actually just really funny because it's just funny. But the reason is because he wants to lower his insight to 0 so he gets more beasthood. It's an actual good reason, not just he wants cocktails.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny.
It's not just shopping, right?
He's not just shopping. No, for once, he's actually doing something for it with a purpose.
I think Donnie's
watch-
actually setting a record right now
Well, the more
For-
cocktails you buy, you get coupons
for the
what?
longest run.
to take hits away from the run.
Wait.
Coupons to take away hits.
Coupons?
You got 100 pungent cocktails. You get
Oh.
one hit gone.
He
There's just a.
It's like 50. It's not 100. That's
he
stupid.
definitely has a loyalty card at the Bloodborne shopping mall, man.
Yeah, you get Crow Miles for DS1 as well.
Oh man, there's like
Oh,
this.
boy.
There's runners that are based on cocktail strats. They just take.
Well, if you got a
7 or 8
travel,
hits,
dude,
but get
you get the
450
travel points.
cocktails during the run. Oh man.
Guys,
You get the travel points.
we have Ogre actually in chat right now. Can we all, in order from Faraz, Squilla to me, do our Ogre voice, our best Ogre voice?
All right.
Okay, Squilla. Ogre voice.
The Raptor.
Raptor cheats. He uses
No,
reverb.
that's how I sound.
You cheated.
No one sounds
Man,
like that.
I'm not casting with you anymore. I'm done. Okay, you'll notice Donnie here fights Nurse differently from Squilla and I, and he, fights her from the front. Basically, he touches her chest.
That's inappropriate.
It's just because of preference. I've actually never seen anyone but Donnie do this.
Mm-hmm.
He gets less hits in, and it takes longer. But if he feels comfortable with it, he feels comfortable.
Wind
with
up
it,
and smack.
I would be scared of doing this, actually.
I would be terrified of doing this. Yeah.
He's like,
Murgo's Wet Nurse has a lot of attacks that actually will be like it will be extended if you are in front of her.
ooh, that looks scary.
Oh my god!
and
he
also-
went for a dodge.
Yeah.
She can also cancel into other attacks.
Yeah. Okay, he gets it. So right there, that was the shadow phase cancel.
Yeah.
Oldred was the one who figured out how to make it consistent. But what you do is you wait for her to shadow phase. As soon as you see purple, you dodge to the right twice. And with that timing, you iframe the aura, and you don't have to deal with her shadow phase where she summons clones and you run around in circles for 10 minutes.
Which is a pretty big deal for no hit runs. I remember when that was found out, like it saved us a lot of hassle on this.
Oh yeah, because it was inconsistent. No matter how much you do it, it's like, well, there's 7 clones.
Yeah, that phase lasts for like what, a minute or something?
I think so. I think MMCV said it's 45 seconds, so pretty much a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy. It feels like it's forever, but you can get wrecked on the.
Yeah. So sorry, Lethal just hosted me.
Lethal, stop interrupting.
You'll also
That was
notice
a McRaptor sub moment.
that Wet Nurse's shadow phase, you won't see it here, but Donnie actually could have left her and not skipped the shadow phase because above 70% health, she won't summon any clones. She just makes the area darker. I don't know why that happens, but
That's weird. Yeah.
yeah, it just kind of happens.
Slow and steady wins the race here, though, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. He beat both me and Squilla in hits right now. If we were against him, he'd be
The
assuming
wiener.
he finishes his run. Yeah, he'd be the winner.
Well, Colmer, interestingly, on his first qualifier, came into this fight with 1 hit as well.
Oh man,
And then it went into just some rough
spinny stuff.
matches with Wet Nurse. But yeah.
So we gotta look out for people that might not have as good of times, but just are really careful and
Yeah.
have some consistency.
The couch jockeys, man.
Mm-hmm.
The couch shot. That's actually gonna be a term.
It is, yeah. Okay, so you get the second
people are
shadow
gonna be-
phase.
You got couch jockeyed.
Yeah.
People are gonna be at the breakfast table that don't even play these games, like in like North
The-
America. They'd be like
the
kid's
breakfast
gonna-
table.
Oh, yeah.
No, in the morning, the family and the
You
the
guys are
mom-
going to be on the Wheaties
Stop being
box,
a couch
man.
Oh boy.
Woo.
She's gonna be like, Adam, stop being a couch jockey. Eat your breakfast. You're so slow.
Oh, man.
Adam,
You must
Household
be so
rule.
embarrassed.
what if that actually was Couch Jockey's life, and now he has become the actual Couch Jockey? He went back in time and told his parents about it so that they would bully young Couch Jockey.
He
Then
used,
we're part of a really big destiny that's unfolding, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or prophecy.
he literally used to be a couch jockey, but he's off the couch now. So that's
Off
all
the
in the past. Past. God, I can't even
The
I
talk
think
power.
anymore.
streaming on a couch would
It's all
make
in the
me fall
post.
asleep.
I have fallen asleep on the couch while streaming.
I
before
don't
bed.
like couches, to be honest. They're like they eat you.
Yeah, they do. They're weird.
I had a friend that had a couch that was so comfortable that if you sat down on it, you would just slowly decline until you were laying down, and then you'd just be asleep.
Hey, do you
These
like
wind ups.
Do
What is going on? She's in like a boss loop here. God,
you like lions, Squilla?
no one likes lions.
Lions, I like all the wildcats. I like pretty much any animal,
Alright.
but yeah, wildcats are cool.
Okay, I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not going to anymore. Anyway,
Why?
Donnie's because this is a stupid joke. Donnie's getting a lot of bad RNG in this case. So when Wet Nurse does her little spin
Ooh.
attack,
Yeah.
that's the least punishable attack. You have the smallest window to punish it. So generally you want the attack where she slams her blades on the ground in front of her, or you want the attack where she spiders in all directions with her blades. Or this. This is fine too. Oh my God, Donnie's being risky.
Yeah, which is weird
And
because this has been.
Yeah, this has been a very
Oh,
slow
all
run.
right.
That was scary at the end.
Yeah.
That was scary. Yeah.
It might not look scary for someone that doesn't know what can happen. Like in some of these situations, like we might say, like, "Wow, that was crazy," and you don't understand why. But if you understand what can become of those situations,
Mm-hmm.
like if she had a little bit more health and he wasn't about to kill her, like he would have gotten hit there probably, unless she did a really slow attack.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was well. Good job to Donnie getting the one fall death run. So that's pretty much a 0.
Oh, that's right. GG, man.
Didn't die.
Easy
But he's
peasy,
like you were
lemon
saying, he's got
squeezy.
consistency, and he does.
This
He's
is the
also
kind
got
of thing
items
that
and
just
all of them.
tickles my balls.
And I think against Colmer, well, Colmer can obviously, win here, but he's got his work cut out ahead of him.
Are we gonna
Do you think-
see a Garnham punch? Come on, do it, Donnie.
Donnie also got naked, man. You notice that?
He submitted his life naked.
It's
Yeah.
because German gives your in-game time a discount.
Does he if you're naked?
Yeah.
He gets a discount.
Yeah.
Man.
5% off. Oh
These
God. Well, GG.
That's how I got the 49.
What, the discount? You get naked too?
Everybody gets
Well,
naked, man.
I just took off the shoes and he gave me a minute. I didn't want to go too overboard, but yeah.
Oh man. Look, Zeus just subscribed. Hi Zeus. Want some toast?
Zeus probably doesn't even like toast.
I bet he loves it. He eats it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He showers in toast.
I don't know about that. Let's ask him and see.
I feel like he has a toast-shaped bed, and sometimes he puts like heat on it, so that he can pretend he's butter on toast.
He's got a toe-shaped bed and he's got a onesie that has it's like jam, and he like velcros himself to the bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
like in a hidden, like he has like a toaster in his room, and he pushes the button, and then the floor opens and the toast bed comes out, so that no one discovers it. Yeah.
118.
118. That's a little bit slow for Donnie, but one hit is one hit, man. So
And it's the best run of the day so far.
that is the best run of the day. Yeah, well done.
This is where everyone chats like, "Boo! The runs earlier were bad. This is good," and they all follow Donnie and sub to him, and I just go get 0 subs now.
Well,
Yeah, and-
you can't compare it. Like, you guys are speedy, right? And you're going head to head, and it's fun.
And I like
watching
cannonballs.
him and you like to eat cannonballs to the
I
face.
love it, man. It's
Anything
so
can
good.
happen. Think of how many scenarios you can get hit in this game.
A
Even
lot.
90%. There's a lot. Yeah.
You can fall off a
Yes.
ledge.
You could.
Oh man.
Donnie,
Oh, that was terrible, dude.
falling down.
I messed up. Yeah, that should have been a 0. And then I
Mhm.
forgot some stuff, man.
You had to go back on a.
You forgot some stuff. didn't
Expedition.
you?
That's what I felt like too. Everyone's forgetting stuff today.
Yeah, no, like I messed up on the gym for One Reborn. I put the wrong one on because he gave me the poison one. But yeah, I mean,
Oh, man.
one hit is one hit, right? So
One hit is one hit. That's exactly what I said. Donnie, how did you get about 37 Hunter's marks in that run without us seeing?
You were making the joke, you're saying-
37. No, I only
you're
get
so-
the ones before BSB. Vino,
All right,
thank
how-
you for 4 months, dude. Welcome back, man. What's up? Oh,
We think you're going to be a merchant in Bloodborne too because you just have so many items.
You have so many
Faraz
items.
always says, and I was
Gatlin
like,
deal.
man, I was like, I'm gonna pick up these items. Faraz probably gonna be like, he's gotta get those items, man.
We're gonna
He's
call you
get 'em all.
Gabland, dude.
Gotta get them all.
You had and like coincidentally, you missed like 2 vial pickups, and I was like, oh my
Uh-huh.
god.
Uh,
You get the
Uh,
37 Molotovs, and then the vials
yeah.
are just a no go.
yeah, the thing is, like, I can really average around like a 106, but I can't do anything better than that. Not with the safety, and I, I've got
Not with the
plates,
items,
so-
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta go on our scavenger hunt, man.
Mm-hmm.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, one hit. So Colmer has to be one hit, 118 something. So I guess he'll do his run tonight.
Best run of the day.
Best run of the day, man. Best run of yesterday, maybe. 3 hits was the best yesterday, right?
Yeah, there were 2-3 hits.
No,
Yeah.
I got a 0 yesterday.
Oh,
And in your qualifier?
no, in the first
uh,
round.
with
Oh,
Colmer, yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
I'm
that's
just
right, I
on
forgot.
The
different
days are
time
all
than you are.
blurring
Yeah.
now.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like we're
Yeah.
all. But yeah, Well, for the night matches, definitely those were a little rougher last night.
Thank you, Joe. So basically, it's if Colmer can beat this, it's either him and I versus K-Dub or Gimme, right? Is that?
Ooh, didn't even conclude that I could possibly beat K Witty.
Let's.
Wait, what happened? I thought K-Dub and Gimme were going against each other.
Yeah, I think honestly, Squilla, I think you're faster than K Witty right now. So K Witty's gonna have to like actually pick up, like how you did with your strats and you cut your time down from 54 to 49, and I cut my time down tonight. I think K Witty's gonna he has to put in the work to cut his time down now.
What if he's been inside like a hyperbolic time chamber and he's become like a genius and he's got a Jimmy Neutron head or something?
Oh man, that would be terrible if he had a Jimmy Neutron head.
Actually, Skola's next match is going to be good regardless of who it is. But if he goes against K-Dub, that's going to be sick. It's going to be so crazy, man.
Back to back, like too good.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to see. I think there's so many interesting things because there was just me and Faraz. There was you did better than both of us right there, and then me and K Witty, and then seeing who actually gets to the end of the losers bracket.
Oh, it's gonna be me, man.
The comeback.
I'm coming back. Donnie, I'm sorry.
Well, Faraz faces Viking or Joe, and then.
Do you guys think that Joe or Viking would be willing to do 2 rounds in one night? Because if they don't do 2 rounds, like I'm gonna wake up when they're doing their round pretty much.
So losers round 2 has to conclude before losers round 3 begins, and I think that's what you're getting to. And so yes, sequentially, losers round 2 matches have to be done first, and then losers round 3 right after that. These are short runs, so I'm not really thinking that's going to be a huge issue, but we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep after this, so I need to know if I'm waking up and doing a run or if I'm sleeping twice and doing a run.
Oh, so you would basically go tonight if they finish their matches early enough?
Yeah, because they're not they're not.
How do you sleep twice?
So you wake up, you go back to sleep school. Like, come on, man.
Shadows sleep twice.
Shadows sleep twice. Yeah, that's the game about me just sleeping.
I think. I mean, you can talk with Viking too. If it's Joe, then I don't think that's a problem because Joe usually goes later, so that's fine. Viking's on the other part of the world, so you'd have to check in with him. But I'm
on Viking time right now, I think, actually.
Yeah, you are pretty synced up. So yeah, if you guys could get that one done, that would help logistically for tomorrow. And then Squilla, you're off for a day, man.
You can sleep twice, man.
Sleep twice. Squilla sleeps twice.
So is round oh yeah, there's that break tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Now I feel empty.
I'm sorry.
I need constant action or I'm gonna just burn out and die.
You can switch places with me if you want.
Nah, I'm good. Never mind.
Okay.
I feel energized again. I'm good.
All right.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get less than like 20 hits on level 4 by tomorrow.
Oh man. Oh man. I was gonna do a run maybe, but I've been going for a while.
You're gonna pull the 2 sleep?
No, 2 sleep's not okay because then Joe and Viking are just in Narnia.
Damn. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, just can't be done.
Okay, so where are the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe when
they're in when they're in Narnia? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh no, when those people you mentioned are in Narnia, where are the other things? Like, do they have to move?
The Goat Man and Aslan?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They're hanging out.
Do they hang out?
They're chilling in Zeus's toast bed, man.
Yeah, that's right.
God.
With the wizard hat and everything, man.
Yeah. How do you think Zeus got that toast bed?
No.
Zeus is like, okay, everyone can chill here, but I want to be the peanut butter, and he puts on like the brown onesie and just like sticks onto the bread.
Oh no! Oh man! Oh man!
Donnie, you're gonna launch into some Dark Souls Remastered up next?
Yeah, we're gonna continue the routing. We just beat Pinwheel, so yeah.
All right. I encourage everybody who's been watching this channel. I'm going to host up Donnie right after we go offline. He's going to be doing the DSR stuff, which we'll be seeing in a tournament format soon.
Yeah, DS1's tough, man. Oh my god.
It's hard
Yeah.
at first.
It's so tough. Like I don't understand how to get that Black Knight off the edge safely. Like it makes no sense to me. But
You gotta whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
You don't actually have
that
to.
princess.
You don't
Oh, you
have
don't
to
have
get him
to?
off the edge. No, you can just backstab him. If you go in the cave, he resets and backs up into the path. So you just keep circling around him.
Yeah, I need to. I gotta watch more strats. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do that right now. So, thank you guys.
All right.
McRaptor, thank you again,
Donnie,
man.
thanks for doing
Appreciate
double
it.
duty, dude.
No problem, man.
Thank you. And Squilla, Faraz, you guys were awesome. Thank you for staying on.
Yeah, I hope the commentary was okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, there's people telling me they enjoy it. They said they'd listen to a podcast of this kind of stuff, even if there was gameplay.
There you go.
And about the cheese strings and
I learned a lot about cheese.
Yeah, I learned about hot cereal, cheese strings that are not peely, and
Do you know
Donnie buying all the items.
The best
thanks
part,
for
though,
repping the shirt, Donnie.
if I might
Yeah, it's nice, man.
say so, I think the best part was actually when we actually did get kind of serious about the gameplay sort of aspects, or not the gameplay so much, but more the mental aspect of what it takes to be like you guys. And I thought that insight from you two in particular was really helpful to hear, like, what it's like and how you can actually make these runs happen, because there are people out there who are watching that are like, I want to be like you guys, and I think you helped them learn that. So